gentlemen, Tony Chimmel here, the GOAT of ring announcers. And I'd like to welcome everyone to the Three Bells Podcast. I'd also like to say thank you for watching and continue to support this show.
You guys looking for a podcast? Well, this ain't no ordinary podcast. This is the Three Bells Podcast. With Triple J. Yeah! Mundo. What? And Shane O'Mac.
Acknowledge me.
Coming to you live each and every Monday night for Monday Night Raw, Tuesdays with NXT, and Friday Night SmackDown featuring WWE PPVs, news, and more. So tune in live and follow the buzzards. And if you're not down with that, we got two words for you.
I really like this song.
Thank you.
I really like you guys.
I love this song too, but Mundo be killing me with that.
Well,
I don't know where I got that from.
He's opening up his show. It's his show curtain.
I like it, but it's so cool. It's funny, like
since day one, it's the dramatics of Mundo. It's like, here I am. Yeah. Hey, everybody. We hope you're doing okay. We hope you still have some energy to watch us tonight. It was a heavy weekend, wasn't it? Between Easter Sunday and Mania and Stand and Deliver weekend. Whew. We barely made it here on time, but we're here and you're here. Who are we? We are the Three Bells Podcast. Who am I? I is...
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
Shane O'Mac coming to you live from your section of the Three Bells Podcast table. I am not here alone. Look who else is here. There, the CEO, Mundo. Next to him, Tri-State Mania, LeJuan. And sitting right here with their hat on, our sports reporter, Triple J. Fellas, what's up? What's going on?
Say his name and he appears.
Yeah. What's up, everybody? You know what time it is.
Yeah. Drop it. What's going on, Three Bells Podcast? Happy Monday, everybody. We are starting the week over. It is now a new season of WWE action. The off season is come and gone so fast for the WWE. We got new champions left, right, center, up and down. We got, what else? We got a lot of drama that happened over the weekend. I'm tired. I'm pretty sure they're tired. You're tired, but you know what? We're going to keep this damn thing moving on. Triple J, LeJuan, what's going on, fellas? What's up?
Yeah, it's your boy, main event Triple J and new champion. Get that? How everybody doing? We had a good weekend here. I'm sure you did. Let us know how you feeling. I'm here.
Period.
Yo. Yo, what's up, y'all?
That was loud.
And welcome to Tri-State Mania.
I felt the explosion.
That's what Kane do, bro. He scares the shit out of everybody, bro.
Scare all the kids.
Not lying about that. But yo, it's your boy IML from Tri-State Mania. We are here. We ready to start Raw. My dumb self just went on a damn website thinking it was on the USA Network and it's on Netflix. So I'm tripping. I like the song.
Yeah, so yes, this is Netflix night, everybody. Tune to Netflix as well as tuning into the Three Bells.
I'm like, what the?
Yeah, it gets confusing. We do so many shows. So LeJuan is ready now, finally, yes?
Yes,
Mundo's ready. Jay with his smoker's hat, he's ready. Hopefully everybody out there in the chat, you're ready as well. Let's do it. Let's get it for this is The Three Bells Podcast, everybody.
Amen.
So, if you follow WWE, as do we, you know that Monday Night Raw After Mania is always crazy. It's crazy because we are reminded as to the craziness from Mania, both nights, and also we get to see the continuation of stories and birth of new stories. We have no idea. Well, we have some idea as to what we're going to see and what we're going to hear. But we're going to talk a lot tonight about our thoughts and opinions, of Mania, which a lot of people, believe it or not, Mundo, is not very happy about, unfortunately. And I don't mean here's Paul Heyman coming out. With a banana-looking Seth Rollins. What is with this banana theme that's going on here? He has this bright yellow suit on. Yellow and black. Oh, look at Jay. Look at Jay. Here they go. Go ahead, Jay.
Yeah, two-belt Lyra.
I've seen a lot of people online just not really happy about that because of the fact that the IC title is really becoming pointless on the women's side.
Because of Bailey? I mean, not because of Bailey, because of this girl named Becky Lynch? Because of her name?
No, just in general. It just doesn't have like an umph.
It doesn't. Liv Morgan, your MVP.
Right. It just doesn't. I don't know. It's so weird. And she's a two-time. She's like a two-belt holder now. So
John Cena.
Isn't he Friday?
No.
He's here tonight.
He's here tonight. Oh, he's here. There you go.
Here we go.
You know what? I'm going to listen to you, Mundo, and Luan from now on. Who's going to come out next? What's happening?
Oh, look, very plain again.
Get him over with.
Look at that, all black.
And I don't think nobody's going to take that belt from him.
Think so? You think he's gonna keep it the whole stretch? Yeah.
That's what he said on Pat McAfee.
Yeah, earlier he said on Pat McAfee that, and I quote, let's see, I'm going to shut down wrestling. I'm going to make wrestling start over. This championship is coming home with me, and I will be the last undisputed WWE champion. He said that they will have to create a new championship because the championship that he's taking home, which was held by Bruno, Hulk, Brett, Shawn, Taker, Stone Cold, The Rock, Roman Reigns, he's taking that legacy with him home once he retires in December, and is forcing the WWE to start all over again.
Wow.
And then he also says, unlike some, I actually a man of integrity, and I'm a man of my word. I've been in the business for about 25 years, and the business has been good to me. There's no amount of money that will bring me back, and in December, I'm done. That's it. I don't care what anyone else thinks about my choices at the current time. I'm finally doing what I want to do for me. I have given everything that I have to this business. None of these people know me. There you go.
Oh, at least we get pyros.
All right.
As he holds the belt over his head. Before we continue, we got to say hi to the people. Hey, Sylvie. How you doing, Puddin'? Hope all is well. And yes, we do see that at the top, we have David. David says, Nadia Comanche is original the OG Trish Stratus as a legendary women's gymnast. Football is in the house also, saying hi to Sylvie more than once. What's up, football? What's going on? Thanks for joining us this weekend.
Who is this?
Who is he?
He's become the fan favorite. Uh-oh. You saw the way he threw the Cody side plates off yesterday at the press conference?
That was awesome.
Screw these shits.
Who's that? Is that Nash?
Yeah, SmackDown dude.
Well, we're still in Vegas, so the whole squad should still be out there. Including Alicia Taylor. She did do a good job. Shout out to her. I mean, considering I've seen worse, and of course it's been better, but she was good.
What the hell is he telling them?
How to announce him?
Oh, there's his script. Little piece of tissue.
My sincerest apologies. I have been informed that my announcement has been deemed disrespectful. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the greatest of all time. The never seen 17, gracing Las Vegas with his presence for the final time, the last real champion, John Cena.
That's how you announce. That's how you announce a champion.
Wow.
That's how you do it.
This reminds me of when LeBron said, "I want my damn respect."
Oh yeah, and you saw what he
Did he deserve that intro, everybody? I think he totally does.
That was cool.
Because he ain't lying. There was no lying in that.
I feel like a middle school kid again watching this.
Wow.
Damn, hold this title.
Hey, Sylvie Puddin', how are you? Hello,
What's up,
RJ.
everybody?
Hello, RJ.
Right history.
RJ Show, what's up, man?
You are not worthy. You think that on Friday you can bully me? And then I step in a ring with gold around my waist, and just because you cheer, I'm supposed to forgive you?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's not how a functional relationship works. You, sir, is that the way you treat your wife? No, it's not.
And I love when they catch him taking pictures off camera, smiling with people.
Treat a kid? No, it's not. That's not how a functional relationship works. Just because you show up in a good mood, I can still tell you to go straight to hell.
Let's go, Cena.
That
Every
sucks.
damn one of you
baby.
owes me an apology, and you don't have the courage to do it.
What?
Nice.
I'm
Nice.
Darby.
Oh yeah, great. Make the noise. This has forever been the show that you hijacked Monday Night Raw. Isn't that right?
Hey, Darby.
Yeah.
right.
You're here for all of WrestleMania, and this is a sacred ticket, so you can show up and take control. Isn't that right?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, you guys have gone soft.
See? They're apologizing. Aw.
We are sorry. Really?
I'm hashtagging that tonight.
Look at the lighting out there. That's pretty cool how the lighting is set out there. Like it's dark, but you can still see. That's pretty cool.
Very plain.
For those trying to make that out at home, that chant is "We aren't sorry."
We aren't sorry.
Sorry.
Let me just do a quick once-over.
I thought they said we are sorry. They said we
That's what
aren't.
it sounded like.
Yep, that's an arena
switched
full
it
of
up.
the sorriest lowlifes I've ever seen.
Oh
Each and every one of you is sorry.
no. Oh no.
Oh man.
Universal, what's up, Universal? Good evening, gentlemen, says
And
Universal.
here's the best part.
Good evening.
What's up, everybody in
You
the chat? What's
don't
going
mean
on?
anything to me.
Which is why he put on the match he put on last night. It's not for the fans.
Right.
There you go. Let him know.
He's showering in it.
I may be an anus, but you are a group of idiots. For 25 years, you have called me so much worse. I have taken your best shot and always got back up. What makes you think you're going to be the crowd to crack me right here, right now? Huh? Huh? Ah, go ahead. You mean nothing to me. Your noise means nothing.
It comes out.
I don't know.
Anything that means anything
Maybe
to
no
all
one.
of our lives is that.
What is he? 36 days.
Dates.
Ooh.
I told you at the beginning of the year, 36 dates and I'm gone.
Oh.
Time passes, guys. Time
Sure
passes
does.
so quickly we have no idea. Let's count down the time you've already lost. Netflix debut, Indianapolis, Toronto, London, Brussels, Glasgow.
See the dates going down when they say what?
Vegas,
Wow.
Las Vegas, Las Vegas.
That's pretty much all of them, man.
27 dates. Not matches, appearances.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. You say I can't wrestle, I don't have to. I just have to show up and do this.
Wow. Keeping it a buck or not.
When that hits 0, the professional wrestling timeline stops. Cold.
Sound like damn.
I am not stupid like you.
Sound like Thanos out here.
I know there will be another Monday Night Raw. I know you will decide another champion.
I mean the Conqueror.
But the title held by Bruno Sammartino, the title held by Roman Reigns for over 1,000 days, the title taken from me in Chicago by CM Punk, the title held by Triple H The Game, the Heartbreak Kid Shawn Michaels, and Stone Cold Steve Austin comes home with me. I am the last real undisputed champion of the WWE.
Oh. He's just gonna co-house the title.
And getting this was the hard part. The rest is a cakewalk. All I have to do is keep playing you like the puppets that you are.
I was gonna say, shut the hell up.
The best chance you guys had to save yourselves was Cody Rhodes.
They're booing Cody
You
Rhodes
heartless bastards.
again.
You boo him on Friday, and then you cheer him on Friday, and then you boo him on Sunday. And I say his name, and the man that we all put on our shoulders last year because he finished his story now disgusts you. That's what's wrong with this. And that's why last night Cody Rhodes was outshined, outclassed, out-wrestled, and flat-out destroyed.
Damn.
He did do a lot more wrestling. He did. A one-sided match.
Take a bold look in the mirror, and here's the truth. There is no one in the WWE with the strength, the speed, the wisdom, or the ruthless aggression
Oh no. CM Punk, where are you?
Gunther.
John
Or Braun Breaker.
Unlike you, I have a heart. And I would like to do something nice for you right now.
The open challenge.
Get out your cameras, please. You're going to want to remember this moment.
For those of you with flash photography.
Psych. Psych.
Make sure to get a great picture. Because the last real champ
is here.
Somebody's coming.
Oh shit.
Oh, who said his name?
Got him.
Yeah.
Who said that? One of you guys said Randy Orton.
I've been saying Randy for so long.
We've been saying it because he's scheduled is on the Backlash poster already.
Well, oh no!
Yeah,
this is about to be crazy.
Yeah, his face. Yes, his face. Randy's.
In 3 letters, change this Monday Night Raw. Put it on its head.
His most, I guess, his toughest rival, huh? Best rival.
Probably one of his best rivals.
Number 15.
Really, 15 for Randy?
If he gets it, yep.
Wow.
Louis live.
Louis.
Wow.
What's good, Lou? What's good, Lou?
Louis, what's going on, brother?
Champion. You know, Pat John
Yeah,
Cena
that was good. That was good. That was good.
Get your old ass up. Yo, he look. Man.
Talk about being an actor. He's really acting.
John Cena gets a womp womp.
Step his game up.
There you go, a womp right there.
Yeah, he still ain't moved.
Well, he got all KO'd. You know, it's gonna take a minute for him to get up.
Look, his sneakers are autographed as well.
What?
Who sneaks? Oh, in the bottom there.
See? Yeah, both of them.
Oh no, he's wearing actual
Travis Scott's.
Yeah.
It's still autographed.
No, that's not autographed.
Oh,
that's
that
just on the
like
bottom
an
of the
autograph.
kit.
The shoe comes like that.
Oh, that's how every shoe comes with the.
With an autograph, right?
Yeah, with the autograph underneath.
That's what it's called.
Yeah, it's an autograph.
Autograph, sir.
Yeah.
Damn, Triple J. Damn, bro.
I'm like, I know what an autograph is.
Yeah, it's an autograph.
All over the shoe. Damn, Jay.
All right, so
Wow.
so we're still, feeling the effects of WrestleMania, and while these guys are talking, I was telling Mundo, and I'm going to share with you, Lawan J, in the chat. I have created something which is called. Oh, it's not even up yet. This is the winner's circle. These are the people who won WrestleMania. Okay. We'd like to say congratulations to our new Intercontinental Champion, Mr. Uso.
Intercontinental Champion.
Uso.
No, see, I already messed up. The first one that I messed up. He is the Big Papa, the World Heavyweight Champion. Because I still can't believe he won. He's our newest heavyweight champion, Mr. Uso. Jay is happy because we have missed 2 belts, one half of our newest tag team women's champion, along with current, if you want to call her that, current IC title, Lyra and Becky. Then we have Fatu. He is our newest United States champion. And then we have Dirty Dom, as Liv and Raquel is coming to the ring. Mysterio, he is claiming to be not only the greatest luchador, but already he's claiming to be the greatest IC champion of all time. New tag team, New Day. What number is this for them?
12.
12.
Well, maybe 13 for then Kofi, because he has more than Xavier
As a tag team. Yeah. still champion Trish Stratus. She gave
Stratus?
Tiffany Stratton. I haven't eaten, y'all. I haven't eaten.
Yo, that went right past me. I didn't even hear it.
Tiffany Stratton, and the words is right there. She's still our women's champion. Io Sky is still our women's heavyweight champion. We have Jay Cargill bringing the storm to Naomi. Congratulations to her. I want to say Jack Gable, but is El Grande Americano. He wins thanks to his hard forehead. Then we have Drew McIntyre proving that he can fight in the streets, winning over Priest. And then, of course, no matter who you put in the ring, Randy Orton claims that this is my house, and he did so with Joe Hendry. And of course, we got Mr. Internet, Mr. Viral Guy himself, Logan Paul. Proving to AJ Styles that it's time for him to retire. And of course, we got this guy, the newest friend of Paul Heyman, Seth Rollins. What are they going to talk about tonight? Should be interesting. And of course, we just saw this guy right here, the guy that just made history. Respect him, you hate him, love him, but you got to respect this game. He's our newest champion, John Cena. This is the picture, everybody. This is what WrestleMania 41 looked like. A lot of people are not happy with the overall Mania 41 experience.
Shane, the answer is yes. For what we discussed, yes. Yes, I like it.
Thank you. We will be doing this again tomorrow for Stand and Deliver. That's why he says yes. We'll do this for Stand and Deliver tomorrow. But what is everybody's thoughts on Mania, Mundo, Jay, Lawan, chat?
Real quick, Brian has entered the chat. He said, I slept so good and woke up to my nightmare being true. Fans saying the worst WrestleMania in history. Anyways, wanted to thank the Three Bells for the coverage this weekend. Boys, great job on a compressed schedule. And Sylvie.
And Sylvie.
Thanks, Brian. What's going on, Brian? What's up?
Thank you, Brian. Thank you, man.
It wasn't as bad as people want to portray it. Again, I blame the fans. You set your expectations so high for no damn reason. Literally, I was complaining about the road to WrestleMania for how long? So I didn't expect too much. For some reason, people must have expected WrestleMania 40 all over again. I don't get it. Like, yes. I don't really get what people were complaining about. Like, certain thing, and then the stuff that I complained about, people for some reason loved it. I'm like, people are just praising this Gunther and Jay match, and I'm just like, that shit was ass. I'm like, and the ending just made no sense to me, but people loved it for some reason. And then they're complaining about how the Cena and Cody match went, and I'm like, are you not following the story that John Cena is setting? Like, I guess the scene, like I guess the rap battle between him and Cody is overwhelming people's minds, because I'm like, Cena is literally saying that you don't deserve this, you don't deserve that, I'm not giving you this, I'm not giving you that. But yet still people are just, yeah, this is going to be crazy. And it was exactly what he wanted it to be, mid. I'm not doing this for you, I'm doing this for me. And then what did he do? He went out there and actually performed other wrestling moves than the 5, moves that we're so used to him doing. So he proved the people wrong last night with that. I mean, I don't know. I think a lot of people just overreacting. Honest to God.
This is what I feel is the reason why everybody feels this way. Let me make this short. It was WrestleMania. This is the biggest stage out of the entire list of PLEs. It's the biggest stage of all wrestling. You're supposed to go all out, pull all the stops. Everybody should have been there, including The Rock. I don't care what the storyline is. I don't care what John Cena was going to do or not going to do. I expect biggest of the biggest because it's WrestleMania, not what we got this weekend that equates to Backlash or Saturday night main event. If it was those, if it was those PLEs, then yeah, it would have been fine. But not WrestleMania. I understand what you're saying, Mundo, about, the story that's going to continue. But at that moment, with those pyros and fireworks, it should have been the same with what happened in the ring. That's all we're saying.
You sound like you wanted another WrestleMania 40.
I wanted a big WrestleMania.
Nobody was complaining about, we want this people there, that person there, this person here. It was just last year. Everybody wants last year again.
Because they pulled all this stuff. No, we're not saying we want last year. We want big like last year in its own way. They was big with the set. This was the best set. Even you said that this was the best set because they went big. They went all out, right? So why not match with that? Why not have everything else what we want from WrestleMania to be big?
You got Becky Lynch back. You got Joe Hendry.
No, don't do that. Don't nitpick all the other stuff. We're talking about as a whole. And those were big moments. So why not have the finale as a big moment?
You knew for months The Rock was not going to be at WrestleMania. I told y'all this months ago.
And what I'm saying is, first off, you're The Rock, okay? If whatever is going on, you should say as The Rock, hey, put it on hold because I got to do WrestleMania. He is that strong and powerful enough to do that.
You cannot tell Disney that.
Okay, well, really?
Hell no.
Oh, really? You mean the same Disney that put out Cinderella? You mean to tell me that The Rock, the guy that can make more money than what they put into Cinderella, can't tell Disney to hold up for one day because I have to make this very important.
He was in Hawaii doing Moana, the live action.
You're making all of these excuses. I am telling you that this is one of the biggest. This is one of the biggest. You knew this for months. This is one of the biggest stages out there.
You knew this already.
His ass should have been out there.
You knew it already, though, so I don't understand.
It doesn't matter if I know or not. I am telling you that this is the biggest
this is my schedule. This is what my schedule
and
is.
And he should have been out there.
It's the same thing with John Cena.
All
this is what my movie schedule is. I can't be here. I can't be here.
Because this is the biggest stage.
That's what it is.
You need to arrange your schedule so that your ass can be here. Today and on, you can do whatever the hell you want.
It does not work that way.
You got people that paid
WWE
over
$70,000
to be in WrestleMania.
He wouldn't have been able to show up to those shows
we got
if they didn't come to Europe.
And you're telling me that you don't understand why people are mad. Almost $80,000, and that's what we got?
John Cena was in Europe shooting a movie, and WWE went to Europe so he could be a part of the show.
We're in match number 1 right now.
Yeah, exactly.
And you see what happened? Things were designed and made so that John Cena could be there. And you telling me that this same thing couldn't happen for Dwayne?
The entire company up and went to another damn continent is what I'm telling you. That's what I'm telling you.
Right. So you're proving the point that things could have happened for the superstars who appear.
So what? They were supposed to go bring WrestleMania to Hawaii? Is what you're saying?
No, he could have brought his ass. WWE could have sent a plane out there for him to have come out here to handle his business and then come right back.
That's completely different. No, you cannot do that.
What do you mean you can't do that?
You can't agree with me and then say something completely opposite.
What are you talking about?
The WWE went to Europe just so John Cena could be a part of this show. Because if they would have stayed in America, he wouldn't have been able to be a part of the show.
And the point of the matter is, they made it happen. That's what I'm saying.
They made it happen, but you're blaming The Rock. He couldn't do it.
Okay, you're right. He couldn't do it. He couldn't be at the biggest stage in the world. I'm not mad. What I'm saying is, first off, because you're the one that's like, I don't understand why people are so mad, and I'm like, well, because this is the biggest goddamn stage. Your ass is supposed to be here.
The thing is, we knew this for months.
Doesn't matter. And then it doesn't matter if you knew or not. Because things could change. Things could change within a day.
Months ago.
And let's not just blame this all on The Rock. There was a whole bunch of other shit that happened as well that people are pissed about. The bullshit tap out by Gunther.
Sure.
Well, yeah, I was
5 seconds.
About that one. That
the
was
boring
crazy.
ass New Day match. That shit was garbage.
Right, and I'm sure there were some people that actually enjoyed that.
No disrespect to Lyra, but the only reason why I feel like they gave her those titles is because of Becky Lynch and her name.
Playoffs are here, and I'm betting rebound.
This is what we do to Liv Morgan. Your MVP.
Wait, whoa. So you saying she wasn't gonna do it with Bailey if Bailey was there? Of course she would have won with Bailey.
How you know
I don't
that?
think so.
This is like Mundo said last Monday. Mundo was like, Bailey has to carry Lyra. So if Bailey carried that match yesterday, if she had fought, they would have still won. There ain't no reason to even think that they will lose just because of the Becky name. No, she was gonna win regardless.
All right, but now what you do now is you have her with 2 belts. When does she ever defend her Intercontinental Championship belt?
Mm-hmm.
When does she ever do that? She's never going to be able. She can't defend both titles at the same time, bro.
That they're gonna force that on her. She's done. She's gonna do it.
Good luck with that.
The thing is, you gotta look at it as if we're back in the days and when the guys were doing this before there was even a real women's division, where you had your Stone Cold and Triple H as a tag team, and Triple H had the IC title and the tag title at the same time. We got to think in the mind of what he's thinking. He's like, you know what? I'm going to do this to this girl and make her quickly possibly the youngest Grand Slam champion ever.
But that's
the way that he's guided Lyra throughout everything, you got to see. She was second in the Queen of the Ring, second in the Rumble. You know, all seconds turn into first. So I'm seeing that with Lyra.
That's
it
great.
doesn't matter.
That's great.
She's going to be one of the most decorated females ever.
That's great and all, but understand, Jay, we are not back in the day. The WWE has more
Look who's in charge
stars now. So
look who's in charge.
The fact that you have more superstars now, how will she be able to defend any of them titles? She's not going to.
She's going to probably defend both of them at Evolution.
I don't even.
She's young. She's young enough
with those titles.
She's young enough. She ain't in her 30s or 40s where she got to be like, you know what? Fine, I can't do this. She's in her 20s. It won't be no problem to defend it at the beginning of a show and then defend at the end of a show. That's not hard.
All right, that's what you say. I just don't know how I'm going to be invested in her being a double champion when she can't already talk already. So
it doesn't
Becky
matter.
Lynch, it does matter.
Doesn't matter. No.
Why does not? It does not matter, bro.
It doesn't matter. In the mind of Triple H, is not mattering to him.
It should.
If that was the case, Triple H would have never laced it with the women's championship in NXT. He would have kept her ass down in NXT.
Fans invested in this.
He would have kept her ass out
money,
there,
bro, to go see these stars. You have to, bro. You have to.
How is she on the main roster then?
I don't know why she's on the main roster.
Thank you. Creative thinks otherwise.
Listen, some people have their favorites.
No.
That's why some of these people are coming back now because
I read that too.
No.
Sylvie says, I don't think so. Lyra won because of Becky. Sucks Liv and Rocky got stripped for no reason. They hardly defend the tag belts. Now Becky gonna carry Lyra, and Lyra's character doesn't evolve. Boo. And Louis says Lyra being pushed so hard, and she's whacked respectfully. Football says I agree with Sylvie. I think Lyra is smashing someone on the writing team.
Hey.
Oh man. Super smashing, bro. Sylvie says. And Louis says Mania was so bad it got the Three Bells bros fighting each other. Stop the political booking and do common sense booking, says Universal. And Football says Lyra must got that sunshine.
Gotta do it sometime.
That reminds me, what is that? Harlem Nights. Mm-hmm. It's so good. Just throw it up. It's sunshine.
She wasn't lying too. Woof.
But see, like, what was the point of the match last night if we're gonna get the match the next night?
Right.
So we can see Becky. So we can see Becky. That's what this is all about. It's all about Becky. No, Lyra.
Is this for the titles?
I don't know. I wasn't paying attention.
They didn't do that whole grandiose, with the, ring announcer in the middle announcing
Guaranteed
everything.
Becky Lynch is going to turn heel on Lyra soon. That's the only person that could bring prestige to the title.
So they're running back the Trish Stratus story. From what was that, 23?
You need a superstar to prestige that title, because right now that shit is just nothing but yawn.
Yeah, I mean, I do agree with you on one, because it's like we're barely invested in her as the IC title holder. Now we have to. She has 2 belts, so it's like, what? Why would we care? And this was something that I seen across all social media platforms. Oh, look, the usual. Oh,
the only person.
I don't know when's the last time we seen a heel Becky Lynch.
Long time.
And she does some of her greatest work as a heel.
Ooh. Raquel. It's just a power bomb from up top. From the heavens. From the heavens. Oh, man. The cover. 1, 2. Oh. But, I mean, the thing is, I guess mainly because of the fact that Liv and Raquel's title reign was just kind of like, So they were clearly just transitional. They were transitional champions.
They didn't give them nothing.
Excuse me. Right, they were transitional champions. Because, I mean, did they defend against anybody? I guess it's a tag championship match. The winner of this match goes on to NXT tomorrow and faces Tatum and Paxley.
Same person.
I know, right?
Is Gigi and Tatum.
Mm-hmm. Same people.
Them things is everywhere today.
Hey, I'm tired.
We all are.
So if we say, Jay, I'm getting you a Lyra shirt for Father's Day, bro.
Of course.
Throw gasoline all over that shit, too.
I didn't say all of that now.
That's what Mundo is saying. Let that baby burn and then give it to him.
It's going to say Triple J approved. Right on it.
It's all holy and
stamp of approval. Oh, Nightwing.
Cover. 1, 2. Imagine if they lost the titles tonight. Like,
oh.
Wow.
Damn.
This is so weird. And it opens. This is our first match of the night.
What's the point?
Oh. Damn.
Yeah.
I usually don't. When I usually see that podium right there, it usually means the title's on the line or something.
Yeah, well, they put the graphic up.
Oh,
they put the graphic up. Big boot. 1, 2.
It looks like Lyra's knee gave out on her.
Hopefully it did.
You so mean.
What an incredible match.
The jaw.
Good gravy.
Let's head back into the chat.
Damn.
Brian said, guys, I don't like it, but Jay is right. They are going to push Lyra till those wheels fall off. She has inside friends like Becky. Something applies with Undertaker, i.e. McCool, Hall of Fame, and Vince pushing his faves.
Lyra's a beast. She just got to work on speaking.
Right. She's really good in the ring.
Beast.
Let's not get that wrong.
I swear to God, I swear, if she knows how to talk, people will be so much invested in her.
Correct. Oh.
No.
Oblivion.
Then it's not even talk because she can talk. It's just
Oblivion. Oh, she got it. The cover. 1, 2, 3. What the fuck? What the fuck?
What was the whole point? What was the whole point?
What the fuck?
What was the whole point?
What the fuck?
they just gave everybody another reason to hate.
Wow.
You went to that whole production, Jay. Just for now they're 4 times. Now they're 4 times.
That was just, come on, Jay. Now tell me that was just dumb.
That is fucking stupid.
4 times. 4 times.
That was just dumb.
Jay is quiet over there.
That just proved this. It just proved my point. That's why.
That was
just dumb.
Oh,
again,
God. Triple
they
H is
gave the titles to Lyra because of Becky Lynch to give her a WrestleMania moment. That's it.
And then she took the pin the next night. Oh my God.
Fucking WrestleMania moment. Wow.
So what? So is Becky gonna be mad like how
she should
Ridge
turn
was?
heel?
Is this her heel turn? She gonna whoop her
heel.
ass? Oh, she
should have put it at Mania.
Oh.
If she turns heel, it would have been way better at Mania. And this is where you go. And this is your story of her getting the IC title.
This is.
Kick
her in the nuts.
Jay's gonna cry under the mask. By the way,
you.
There we go.
Thank you. It should have been done at Mania. You would have got a bigger pop.
Yeah, 61,000, right?
There you go, Luan.
But nobody. But think about it. Look how small the boos are because people don't give a shit. She don't deserve the boos.
I said this last night. Night. You should have did it at Mania. It would have been a bigger pop.
You hear it. You hear it, right? The fans are not doing. They're not doing Becky. Like Jay and a few other people are doing her, but for the most part, I was like, yes.
But I see why they did that, so that they can have their little moment at Mania.
Why?
That's the place where you want to have your moment, not here on Raw.
It would have been better if she just turned heel right there.
But there on Raw or here? No, it worked out the way it was supposed to have worked out. First off, she's coming back. So what? You want her to come back with the chairs and then right there and then turn heel out of nowhere?
Hell yeah! That's what happened before.
Because she's turning heel because.
Excuse me, the manhandle slam. Jay's been very quiet as his girl is getting her ass whooped.
Done it before.
Jay, how do you feel about
not
this?
her, but other superstars have done it.
But what would have been her reason to turn on Lyra yesterday?
You hear the audience, Shane and Luan. Do you hear the audience telling her to do this shit one more time?
Yeah, they telling her to whoop her ass.
I told y'all the other day if somebody was to turn on her, everybody would be happy about it. Triple J, he hasn't said a word.
Jay hasn't said a word.
I told his ass.
Jay, where your eyes at? Are you crying, Jay?
Oh, look,
He's in your eyes. Look at Jay crying. Look, Jay. Oh, poor baby. Poor baby.
Oh man, that was so satisfying though. I'm sorry. That was very satisfying.
I told you.
Jay with his head down.
Like D'Angelo said.
The chat is hilarious. They're like, this is whack booking.
It would have been way
Sylvie said
Mania.
Bailey's coming to save Lyra, I guess down the line. Louis said, wellness check on Jay. Wellness check on Jay.
Chat sort of was like, oh shit. She turned heel. Thank you.
Brian says, storyline for Becky. Someone see if Jay is breathing. Oh man, football said, can someone please check on Triple J?
You better hope she don't take that IC title because of her name now.
Oh man.
You better hope, Jay, because then I'm gonna tell your ass, be like, I told you so.
Jay, how does this make you feel though? We haven't heard a word from you.
Yes, Jay, please tell us what's on your mind.
It's actually a good thing.
It is a good thing though.
It's a good thing because it builds her character.
Putting
her against future Hall of Famers. Instead of having her, like you said, the title is not credible. So now you got credible matches coming up upon the horizon for her.
That's what she needed.
Like I could see her fighting at Backlash with Becky 1-on-1 for the title, Bailey, like you said, might save her. And then this might lead into SummerSlam where we could have a triple threat with all three of them ladies fighting for the title.
Do it. I would love it.
This could only help but benefit a person like Lyra with the tutelage of the OGs.
Promo skills got to step up.
There you
She
have
gotta
it,
make
folks.
it sound convincing, because Becky Lynch is gonna sound convincing all the time. We need Lyra to do that.
Man.
There you go. He wasn't crying. He was thinking. That whole time he was thinking about that, and that's what he said.
He was trying to prepare. He was prepare his speech properly.
Right. That's why he sat idle. He was probably rolling his eyes up to look for words to say, the paragraphs. Because we zoomed in, we tried to look at your eyes, but it was very.
You can't see shit.
It was, we couldn't see nothing. Like we couldn't see you breathe or anything. It was like a freeze frame.
Still, right.
Yeah, he transferred out of his body, was at the computer and just thinking with numbers and letters all in front of him. And then when we came back, you asked him the question.
You got it. We got our new World Tag Team Champions.
Oh, there you go. Thank me now, thank me later.
Carrion. Oh man, Carrion went off earlier. Ooh.
Universal said should have happened last night when they lost the match. Not tonight. This is called horrible booking.
No.
Louis says great follow-up, Jay. And Brian says instead of what Jay, you stopped short of saying earn it. Why the fans first rejected Roman, he was inserted in the same with Cena, also inserted. Eventually they came around, but most stars earn it. Yeah, that, when you're forcing a talent on people. But again, her issue is outside of the ring. It's not in the ring. She's fucking awesome in the ring. Like literally. It's outside of the ring. She has no mic skills. Nothing. No personality. Nothing.
Right.
That's all it is. That's all that needs to be built upon. And I agree. Having a person like Becky Lynch is going to force you to have to say something on the mic.
Yeah, because if you look at it, Lyra defeated Becky to get the NXT Women's Championship after Becky took it from Roxanne.
That's true.
So this is all stemming from that too. You know, what Becky did yesterday was we got her revenge back on Liv because Liv took her out. But prior to Liv taking her out, it was Miss Lyra over here. So she did one, she got one completed. Now she's on to the next task. Within 24 hours.
Here goes this commercial.
Chicken-ainess. So Jay, are you saying or are you wishing that this attack from Becky is going to enrage her enough for her to actually give us something on the mic in terms of more passion, more anger? Because she's been betrayed. Right. She came today, and from last night and today, she was excited. She was on top of the world because Becky helped her to become a 2 title holder. And just now she was betrayed. So do you think, or does anybody out there in the chat thinks that this move here would actually help her with her mic skills, because now she has more of a reason to be more passionate because she was betrayed?
Because my thing is, would you trust Bailey's mic skills over Becky's mic skills?
It's not bad.
When it comes to, like, you know, helping someone else out to be better, I would think Becky's aggression and the fact that, like Elle said, she was a great heel. So, you know, even being from the same country, that also will help you because you looked up to her. So more than likely, Becky's gonna be a lot in her ear. Like, look, let's do this. Let's go with that. Attack me this way. It's gonna work. And let's see if the sky's the limit for you.
I hope it
does. This is a make or break. So
the answer is no. Her mic skills is not going to be improved, but instead her in-ring skills is going to be more. Is that what you're saying?
No. What I'm trying to say is as far as with Becky's gonna have to at least carry the mic game for her now that this is starting with her, and it will enrage her, but to what point? Something has to break her even more to get to that point.
I think off screen, Becky needs to teach her how to talk.
Yeah, she has to talk with her behind the scenes. Like, this is gonna work, that's gonna work. Let me get the old NXT Lyra in where Lyra was cooking Roxanne at one point. That's what you got to bring out, because at that time even Becky was around in that locker room. So obviously she got motivated some way, somehow to step up at that time. So maybe Becky's the help that she really needs.
Becky should have been the help back then that she needed.
Exactly. It should have never been Bayley from the jump.
It shouldn't have been anybody from the jump. She should have already come with these abilities. Don't you think? She's our champion.
Yeah, but they look at how they brung her up. They brung her up to, with that already. They overlooked that part. And just went with, just as we talk about, just her mat skills.
Jay, what is your fascination with her? I'm trying to understand your fascination with her, being that you're
hosting NXT helped me, have a different rhythm for these wrestlers, and she grew to me.
It's just a shame. I guess we weren't there. It was him on the show. Universal said Stone Cold needs to go to driving school. Then he also says depends on how they book it. If someone has no mic skills, you don't give them a mic. And then he says in that case, less is more and focus on her in ring.
No, that don't work.
She's a champion. That's the problem.
Right.
Doesn't work.
Again,
a champion that can't speak is weird.
Right. We're not talking about her in ring. I don't know why that keeps on coming up in the conversation. Her in ring is far from what we are talking about here. We're talking about the other stuff outside of the ring that makes a champion as a whole, a superstar as a whole. The way they look, the way they come down, the ramp, the music that they use. The first couple of beats, we should be able to know exactly who they is, for no question. How awesome are you on your microphone skills? How good can you read somebody? Can you read the way John read? Can you read the way Cody read? Can you read? No, she can't even read, i.e. tell somebody off on a microphone or read on a microphone.
I could guarantee everybody has a top 5 WWE champion that knows how to speak. Nobody got no top 5 Goldberg, Bobby Lashley, all the people that can talk. Most memorable champions can talk. Look at New Day.
So get down on your knees before us.
Pause.
Raise your hands to the sky and scream out in unison.
Thank God.
Thank God for the new day.
They sweating in that jean jacket and fur coat with no t-shirt.
No tag team, alive or dead, that is better than your boys, the New Day.
Gravy.
You said
Universal said you gave all good red flags. Then why is she a champ? You proved why she shouldn't be. So again, horrible booking. Meaning Lyra. I guess he's talking to Jay.
And we did.
Alpha Academy?
Chatting company.
No, it's Alpha Academy.
That's Alpha.
Oh, Alpha.
That's Jazz X's.
Ugh.
Hold on. Did I just hear you say that the New Day is the greatest tag team ever.
As opposed to you guys?
You might be. But the last time you faced Otis and Tozawa, they beat you in 60 sweet seconds.
Did they now?
And now here we are at the Raw After WrestleMania in Las Vegas, Nevada.
She has a lot of mouth on her now, huh?
And by the sound of it, I think you would all love to watch you two put your money where your mouth is and put those shiny tag team titles on the line
Her makeup is white.
here, right now.
They're not even dressed for a competition. What is wrong with her?
Right.
Is that what you want, Las Vegas?
They said no.
Okay, thank you. That's what we said. Thank you.
Right.
Are the Minutemen scared?
Oh, Minutemen.
You saw my sex tape. I ain't no minute, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the 9 o'clock hour with the Three Bells podcast. You got the host here, Shane O'Mac,
Y'all want to do it right now?
CEO,
Let's do it right now.
Mundo, and the kid, Triple J in the building.
Oh, they gonna really do it.
It's your boy IML. We try to stay mania. Make sure you like, subscribe, and follow the page, y'all. Thank you.
Look who it is, Shane, coming to the ring.
Maybe
what the hell?
Dark State.
Oh no, your boy.
Now what's going to happen tonight?
But that would be kind of odd. He's coming with people. This is odd. Why is he coming doing this?
If he comes out with his wife,
No, they're not together anymore.
No, they got remarried.
remarried.
Yeah, they got remarried. Remember I talked about
wow,
him.
look at that. He looks like in great shape. But why is he coming out during this?
Much.
Not a tag team.
Happy Rusev Day.
This dude is in great shape.
Totally different from when he left.
Rusev
I don't
Day.
understand. This is a
Rusev
weird
Day.
spot for him to come in, no?
Catch havoc on everybody.
Is he bringing company?
Yeah, that's what I'm just kind of lost.
He's gonna take Tozawa's spot. Take Tozawa's spot.
Wow, 5 years.
Uh-huh.
Catch havoc on everybody. Havoc on everybody.
Oh, jeez. So is he a bad guy since he's attacking the good guys, huh?
Yeah, he's in great shape.
Mm-hmm. Oh, look at
Oh
Tozawa
no, I
come
feel
ass
sorry
in the
for
background.
Tozawa right now. He's gonna fold him like a pretzel.
Oh, he caught him without a problem.
Oh no.
That's Jay. Jay got caught. And just tossed it rolling out.
That was me apologizing to L, and L just
Oh,
called me.
man.
Oh, look at Mundo. Take it
Took his Mundo for the save.
Oh, man.
Okay, because you're going to stand there and rip your shirt instead of attacking.
You're right. He didn't get the shirt all the way ripped.
Okay.
Uh-oh, he's about to break his back.
I love that. Oh, that finisher's back, man.
Old school right here. So old school. The camel clutch. That is not something that you see anymore, man.
Oh, but it's back.
Old school.
Look at Maybelline. What you doing?
I'm gonna rub my eyebrows on it if you don't stop.
Okay, I'm blind you. Look at them and they're gonna run.
Rusev Day.
Brother BKL says, no freaking way, Rusev. It's okay, what the fuck is going on?
Has just been put on notice.
Is Maxine gonna go with him?
Rusev
Be his blonde?
return.
Yeah, he has a thing for blondes, right?
So him and Lana got back together.
If it ain't his wife, we don't want to see it.
But she was not a part of the re-signing, though. I seen that.
Yeah.
She can't wrestle, so.
Damn.
She sure can't.
The Judgment Day.
And didn't I say yesterday it would look
you
better if all of them as tag holding a title?
No Finn.
You know, that deadbeat missing WrestleMania, and you and me both having gold? Are you
Oh.
Yeah, there he is. My title.
Congratulations.
Go. Don't look
We said
away.
a win for one is a win for all, right? As long as the IC title's home in the clubhouse, that's all that matters, right, Ben?
That's what they said.
What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
But they're still in Vegas.
Congrats.
Right.
I'll be right there with you tonight.
I.e., watch your ass next week.
Well,
We don't have titles, but it feels like we have titles, right? Right? Oh! Go check the document. Hold on. How's Carlito?
You see that? You see
so is
that?
this a backlash, or is he going to cost him the title tonight against Penta?
He's gonna do something. I'm telling you.
Carlito's stupid.
He
He
is.
pulled a hamstring. Wow.
Interesting. So,
Uh-oh.
Right, golly, that was a quick turnaround.
it sure was.
The women's world champion.
I thought we was gonna see a fight because the New Day, they have fought in jeans before.
Right. But she looks like she's in wrestling gear here.
Who challenges her?
John Cena! Yeah, it kills me all the time.
Rhea Ripley is probably going to come out. Because they don't have nobody else, right?
Right, like
Kicking off WrestleMania Sunday.
it's gonna be it's gonna be a new storyline.
Does a returning Asuka come?
I was about to say, maybe it's
Right.
Asuka.
Yes, this is the time where we get a lot of return.
But then again, remember I reported that Oscar was gonna come back till May.
This
next
April
week.
is the perfect time.
Yep. That's
No,
right.
May is next week. Next week is May.
Okay. Next week is May. It's still April.
Right, so you can get it going. You got if Backlash is May 10th, you got to get it going now. We got to talk.
Damn, that PLE's
You know what? You're right.
We got to talk.
I really got to learn not to go against Mundo, because Mundo and El, every time they do this, it happens.
We
I
we
really need to.
being creative. Matter of fact, speaking of that, did you guys see the video that I sent y'all?
What video?
No. Apparently, WWE is releasing a documentary where they let us into the creative room and show us how they do it.
Ooh.
It's coming out this summer on Netflix. It's like literally they're just letting it all hang out now. We see Triple H in the creative room with the writers, and we saw him talking to Penta saying we're about to put a rock. Matter of fact, no, he was talking to Jey Uso and said we're about to put a rocket ship on you. And I'm like, shit.
Is it called? What was that? The WWE Real or something like that?
I don't remember.
It
remember
had
what it was called.
like a real short.
Unreal. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's interesting. Like again, something that we would never have seen. For us to go in these rooms and in these departments that is like totally off limits.
We get to see who the writers are.
Yeah, and the thought process. Oh man,
That's the thing. We live in an era where we want to know that. Regardless, we all know it's scripted. So shit, I want to see how you do it. How y'all throw around these ideas.
Right.
Because at the end of the day, I'm still going to watch it. It's not going to make any difference to me.
Sure.
You know, I like to know stuff like that. I like the inside scoop. I like to see how things are produced.
Yeah.
Because then it helps you. Like, okay, how can I apply this to what I'm doing?
Right.
Mm-hmm. It's like the, when we had our movies on DVDs and then they have like the commentaries and the documentaries, and it makes you appreciate the movie more because of everything that they've done to make the movie.
Right.
Mysterio.
Yeah.
The director's cut.
Yeah, the director's cut. Like one of the documentaries that I just saw, quick fast, was The Shining.
That's fire.
As awesome as that movie is, you should see the documentary, the hell that they went through to make that movie. I mean, Shelley Duvall, first off, God bless her. She passed away, I think it was like this year, last year. But she went through hell.
Need to get my charger.
To make that movie. Went through hell emotionally, physically. Oh man, Stanley Copeland, he is he put his actors and actresses through hell, and you get this product, right? What's his name? What's his name?
What in the hell? I'm sorry, Shane.
Petco Park is getting War Games?
Yeah, Survivor Series is going to be at a baseball stadium.
Oh, snap. Survivor Series in Petco Park.
Holy shit.
Wow.
How big is that park?
Well, it looks huge. They just showed it. Wow, that's different. We haven't had a pay-per-view at a baseball stadium since WrestleMania 19.
You would say the pandemic when they had to go to Tropicana Field.
Well, that doesn't count because we didn't see it. They built a dome over it. But yeah, Shane, I agree with you though, because I just watched the documentary on how they created a Goofy movie and the hell that they had to go through just trying to do that. I think there was a 2.5 year process. Like that stuff makes you appreciate it even more.
Yeah.
Shit, if people see what we do just to make this show go, like
Petco Park holds 42,445.
It's not bad for a Survivor Series.
Right.
Outdoors, too. Outdoors in the fall.
Yeah, we go through a lot to put these shows together for y'all.
But they in California, San Diego.
Of my career.
See, look at her. Look at the personality. It oozes into the microphone.
I am the over the moon.
She's so cute.
Because I beat best there is. That means I am the best.
There you go.
That's right.
And that was a hell of a match. Triple threat match right there, man.
Rhea Ripley tried to forget me.
You deserve it. I know that's right. Don't forget, everybody, to like this video because you know you're happy to be here, and subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. From the Three Bells Podcast, homies and homegirl.
Rhea Ripley tried to forget me. Bianca Belair tried to forget me. But now, all of you never forget me.
That's right.
We'll never forget you, EO. It's our champ.
正真正銘、この私が世界のトップに輝いたぞ。
What you say, Jay?
Yeah, what?
Because
I always do that
I
to Jay.
am the genius of the sky. I am Io Sky.
Yeah, Jay, it's
and
Oscar.
I am the Women's World Champion.
Hit it. Oh, shit.
What? Julia?
Whoa.
Stephanie McCurr?
Oh, like Julia.
That's Stephanie.
That's Stephanie, man. You don't know that song by now?
Well, come on.
We all say we said Julia too, bro.
Oh my God.
What's going on here?
Oh, I was not expecting that.
Totally
Okay,
was
NXT.
not.
Okay, NXT.
Totally was not. Wow.
Are we gonna get 2 belts, Steffi, again?
No, just so she can give it up again.
Right.
Pause.
We don't need nobody's belt being defended.
Uh-oh. That's what it looks like.
That's right, brother. We still in LA. And yeah, NXT is going to be in LA and Vegas. Please feed this child. Feed her.
Oh, Sylvia, I know you hot.
We still in Vegas tonight and tomorrow.
Like Shane said, all you have to do is hear the first beat of the song and know who it is.
Right.
When you hear the oh man,
like I knew straight up.
I couldn't hear really.
Tío, congratulations. Omedeto, felicidades.
What she said?
What?
I'd like introduce myself.
Yes.
I am the NXT Women's Champion.
Yes, you
La primera Stephanie Vaquer.
Stephanie Vaquer.
So is Tiffy gonna come out too?
And I want to come out here to show you respect.
I mean, they're all out there. Why not? Everybody's out there except The Rock.
In awe.
You are amazing.
Shame.
I come here to show you respect. You're
You
right.
just said that.
You are the best. But ahora yo estoy aquí y yo
Now
soy
I'm
la
here.
mejor.
And I'm the better one.
I
Shots
want
fired.
to fight with the best of the best.
Okay.
It's Tiffy time.
You want to face me?
Yeah.
Night of Champions. Can we get that PLE back?
Mm-hmm.
I accept.
Oh, shoot.
Oh, shit.
Tomorrow?
What about right here?
Oh, they are definitely both dressed for it.
Okay.
Ladies, hold on just a second.
Oh, the buzzkill.
This Marasuka hell.
You want the match? I just want to make sure. Las Vegas, do you want the match?
Hell yeah.
They just said hell yeah, right?
I want the match too. Io Sky, Stephanie Vaquer, and it starts right now.
Oh, he just wanted to hear himself talk. Go sit down. Go sit down.
Is in a DQ.
DQ? It's not a championship match.
It's not a championship match. They're just fighting.
Right. Somebody's going to interrupt that match. I don't want to see none of these ladies get pinned at all.
I just want to see one move.
Especially Stephanie Valkyria.
I just want to see one
Booker
move.
T.
I'll be Booker T.
We need Booker T
Right,
here.
Shane, I need you to do it, please.
Yeah, I'll be Booker T.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, listen, Shane O'Mac, we is Booker T right now.
Who's gonna be Vic? Jay could be Vic.
We get to see all this thickness today on Netflix. I thought somebody was going to talk with me.
He left you hanging there.
Booker T's not talking. Booker T's just in awe right now.
It's not his part yet.
It's not my part yet. This is match number 2, everybody.
Io with the
Surprise.
So Booker T, we have Stephanie Valkyria and Io Sky wrestling tonight. Booker T, how you feeling today? What's going on with your mind with this match tonight, brother?
And I'm just waiting for her to make that one move. I ain't gonna say nothing until I see it. I'm gonna reserve my voice.
Booker T, it kind of sound creepy when you keep talking about this one move. What is this one move you keep talking about? It's children watching.
If I have to tell you the move, then man, you're too young to be at this table. You know what we waiting for.
That's Booker T for you guys. That is Booker T for you guys.
Hey.
This is a very evenly matched match right here.
It sure is.
Nice. Look at this.
Oh.
Okay.
Whoa. You turn it up.
It's the tease.
Jay, is this giving off New Japan? It is.
Uh-oh. Hold
That
on.
Lucha Underground.
She almost
a
pulled
lot
her
of other
panties
stuff.
down.
Triple A. Like Io was in those circuits too. We can't, hide that fact.
Right.
She was in them same circuits with stuff.
And Stephanie was in circus that was somewhat similar to that.
Oh shit! Now.
Okay.
So it's fair to say that they're almost evenly matched.
Well, it looks that way right now.
Hey!
Oh, look at this! Oh, okay, she got
them.
the
They're
first
just
move.
playing. They hugged each other. They doing flips and running.
Damn,
Strong style. Oh man, nice suicide dive by EU.
Okay, commercial.
Is that the tables that break?
And it's hard to say anyone is carrying this match because they're both good in the ring.
Right.
That's why I said I'd be in the DQ.
Okay.
Interrupting.
Count out. Give me a count out. I'll be satisfied.
Quickly back up on the barricade.
Oh, nice cross body.
It might be a tag team match tomorrow. If
Ooh, nice and clean. Nice and
very clean. Wow.
Okay, ladies. Okay.
Right back.
Wow, we have
that was dope.
Interesting night with these interesting appearances. But then again, we shouldn't be surprised because the whole roster pretty much is in Vegas, including NXT. They're gonna have they're having their NXT episode tomorrow in Vegas where they had the Hall of Fame ceremony.
Correct.
In that what was it called? Like Fortune Blur or something like that, which is not too far.
Fortune Blue.
Yeah, which is not far
Fountain
from where
Blue.
we are.
Fountain Blue.
Yes.
Yeah.
Fountain Blue. Because where we're at right now is the same place we were on Friday. And on Saturday for Stand and Deliver. So, yeah.
And they gave pyros in there tonight.
See, so again, it wasn't Oscar because it's not May yet. They said May. I remember reporting this. It's supposed to be May after.
Shane finally got one right out of 100.
Out of 100, yes, thank you. I'm enjoying my flowers. Are you kidding me? Right, because May 10th is on a Saturday, so I think it's probably going to be that Monday for that Raw after May 10th, 11th, 12th.
Right.
That's what they said. The insiders that hear stuff and then they pass it on to us.
Which means to me that EO's gonna have a great title reign for sure. They're gonna throw the best of the best at her. You know, you already threw Bianca and Rhea. Now you're throwing Stephanie, and then if it's Asuka down the line, then you're like, damn, you know, her own damage control team, you know, teammate. If Asuka wants to come back as part of the crew.
But how would that go down? She returns, and what do we want her to do? We want her to some way somehow betray EO and try to go for the title, or is she going to be like her, you know, her partner, her damage control partner?
That's Kyrie's spot. See, so you could possibly think that we can have a Bianca, Naomi, Jade situation with those three. EO, Asuka, and Kyrie.
Who was the fourth one?
Dakota.
Is she like still injured or something?
As we said yesterday, she's always injured. You know, like you never know when she's fully healthy.
Yeah, it's like you see her and she's good, and then something happens.
She might have to take a lesser of a role.
Yeah.
Managerial role at best. If this is going to continue happening, like should be like in the way this girl was, Sonya Deville. God
I mean,
damn.
wasn't she doing that for a while anyway? Like when it was all four of them, she was basically, you know, the mouthpiece of the faction.
That worked.
Yeah. And every once in a while, she would, you know, she would swing, she would do her thing.
Yeah. Because she was more developing, you know, getting her knees back together because she had a torn ACL.
Right. Oh, nice uppercut.
Damn. Sorry,
It's all right. I would put me, in my opinion, I would love for all them ladies to turn heel on Io because right now, but it makes sense. And I'm thinking money wise too.
But who's gonna be the good girls?
You just love being. You just want everybody to be bad.
Damn, how many good girls are gonna be on Raw?
Drop kick.
Well, you got Rhea Ripley. She's a good girl.
One
She's too
good
over
girl.
right now. You got Lyra. You got Io. You got Lyra. You got
For now.
Now you got Rhea Ripley. Quite a couple of few.
For now, I thought y'all wanted Lyra to be bad because she was betrayed.
But for me,
no, she don't need to be bad.
I will book Io, Kairi Sane, and Asuka in a triple threat match for Mania for the title. And get everybody from that other side of the culture to tune in to Mania. And it's not like they don't got the commentaries.
And see, that's why when I look at, you know, when I look at The Rock wearing that, you know, New Japan shirt, that also makes me think, are they gonna send ladies like her over there to fight, like they was doing when they was competing with Noah? Not necessarily saying, you know what, we're gonna buy into the company. No, maybe we want a similar TNA merger where our people can go there and display and showcase what we have.
And that's the reason why I said what I just said right now, because if these other ladies from New Japan see Kairi Sane, Io Sky, and Asuka in a WrestleMania match, they gonna be like, well, shit. Let me go over there and try to see if I can get one there too.
You like, and you never know. We might get a PLE from their respective countries.
The whole Korean population.
An Asian tour.
Just imagine. I'm just thinking money wise too, Shane, because won't that generate some money? That whole Asian Korean culture over there.
Still being bothered by that knee.
You don't think they would be interested to see them three girls in the WrestleMania match for the title? And how big that would be for that culture?
Indeed it is.
No, I totally agree. I would love to see that. Like, I would love to see all of these circuits some way, somehow having partnerships so that we can all get a taste of the different styles.
All right, we can get,
Am I being summons? Here we go. Ha, ha, ha. Yeah, get it. Like that, like those, like that.
That's how you do it, Charlotte.
Yeah. We love to see that, but it's not a finisher, Steph.
It's a signature.
That just gets you dizzy as hell. One more time.
One more time.
Booker.
She's going okay.
Overtime? She's working overtime with her?
I see Roxanne Perez coming out of nowhere.
Kick right to the midsection. Sunset flip.
Roxanne Perez and Cora Jade.
Oh, Julia.
Oh no! Wow!
Whoa!
Oh, that was dope. These are two of the best females in the game that probably got the best counters.
That was absolutely filthy.
We see it firsthand how Stephanie was countering with Julia. And then, you know, Io has that mean counter game. Ooh. This is a good one.
Uno. What you said, I wonder what you heard me know what I said earlier about The Asian culture. The whole idea of Kairi Sane, Io Sky, and Asuka at a WrestleMania triple threat match.
But they got to let them do strong style, though.
Right.
They got to be authentic. That'll be awesome.
Let Shinsuke be the ref.
This is awesome chance for one match. What a Raw.
So many different coaches, man, that you could have your own PLE.
Oh, it's been a long week, Pat. And now Stephanie McCare.
Right back at you.
On the other side.
Massive right from Vakir.
This is wildly. Io ducks underneath, turns it into a German.
Oh, German
nice
suplex,
German.
my God.
That was strong as hell.
Strong style.
That ass over here.
Right back at you.
This has been insane.
This is a great match.
Yeah, she's not going to stay in NXT too long, her or Julia.
Nah, I mean, but they fit so well there, too, though.
Dude, but they just too good.
No idea what was possible here.
19,000.
Yeah, it makes sense to keep them there, man.
19,000.
Forever at T-Mobile.
Fight
my
forever.
phone carrier.
Again, just an amazing debut.
Thank you for the Netflix T-Mobile. I appreciate it.
Oh, nice uppercut.
Remember, Kevin Nash doesn't like Io. It's so weird.
Uh-oh.
Are we going for a Spanish fly?
Uh-oh.
Up high now.
It's going to get countered.
I've never seen Io do this before.
It's going to get countered. It's going to get countered.
It's not countered. Oh, man, with a Spanish fly from the top rope. I've never seen Io do that before.
Roxanne?
Snickers, chime,
Man.
wing stomp.
A real American beer.
Spanish fly through the sky. It's Sin City.
Yeah, the people like him.
I mean, we've rarely seen
This Raw is
Stephanie
better than
take
Mania.
a L, right? We've rarely seen that.
This Raw episode is better than night one.
That's terrible.
What
Who's that? Oh,
he said it. He said it. He said it. Give Lawan a pen and paper.
I didn't say Io. I said Io.
No. I said he came after Io.
wait, Julia.
Oh, hey, Julia.
I said Julia.
Somebody in the chat said Julia.
Hey, give me some of that, bro.
Logan James.
I got you,
Logan
bro.
James.
Got you. LeBron said it. He said rocks.
Oh, wait, Julia's going after Io?
She's a heel. She's a heel now.
No, I know that, but what does she have to Io?
Oh.
What?
This is getting juicy.
Oh,
Okay.
man. What is happening here tonight?
She's like, this is my house.
This is so good.
Oh, man. Roxy, how about that?
Oh,
what a headbutt.
Thanks for coming.
yeah.
Julia.
James.
Oh, man.
Good.
Logan
Julia
James
against
says
Rhea.
Julia showing up.
He's got a little
These
shot.
braids,
Got a
right
black
there.
eye. Rhea has a black swollen. Her eyes swollen.
These braids for Julia is doing it for me, man.
Who gave her a black eye?
This would be an interesting matchup down the road.
Maybe from last night Mania.
Right, that's what I'm asking. Was it Bianca or was it an uppercut from Io?
Probably the KOD.
Like that, I'm gone.
Oh, Julia don't want that smoke.
Rhea's gonna wind up going to NXT to go after her.
Yeah.
She wants to get her title back. She wants the title.
You don't come to my show and do this shit.
She said, if anybody's going to hurt the witch, it's going to be me.
Exactly. Now she turns around right to her like, I saved you,
she's
Russ,
on the
again.
floor.
I saved you again.
Rhea has made
Because Io's going, thank you for helping me.
She
said, no, Butch, I still want my title.
You leaving with the title?
You owe me a favor.
Rhea heel turn.
She's
Too
black.
old. She's too over to be heel right now. Too over.
It's a favor.
Mm-hmm.
You owe me. Now you owe me.
We in the season of owing favors.
Stephanie, she disappeared. They don't snap.
The women's world.
They beat her ass out of the ring.
They sure did.
That was so fire.
That's why Rhea did that. That's smart. You owe me.
That saved you from these NXT girls. Punky Punk.
Still
Damn,
hurt?
Punk
Still hurt?
That still hurts. You just lost your friend. Are you kidding?
I said his nuts still hurt.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you lost your friend.
That's why his nuts are still hurting, because he lost his friend.
No, your nuts are your friends. You can't. No, I'm sorry, her friend.
My wife wanted to make love, and I had to say, "Not tonight, baby." Poor Amy.
Can you imagine? Out of all times, oh, now you want to get down? I can't get down right now. I'm down. I can't get down. Just one time, Daddy. No, like, where were you yesterday?
Watching wrestling.
Right. Mess.
Damn. Time is flying.
Oh my goodness, it is flying. It's 9:30. We're in halfway mark.
What the hell?
We're in a halfway
Tonight,
mark.
Three Bells Podcast will be commercial free. Nobody's using the bathroom.
You mean, says the guy that just came back from using the bathroom, right?
I ain't even gonna tell you what I was doing.
Right.
Yeah,
you don't
he
have
was in
to.
the fridge. He was in the fridge. As always.
Stuff in his face. I was making my plate.
I hate eating late.
He just probably had like 4 chicken wings and a gallon of water right now.
There's a refrigerator joke.
I was
Mundo,
making my plate. Yeah.
Try State Mania. You know what? We need to take a break.
Ooh, a Twinkies commercial.
Krabby Patties.
Let's take a
I
break.
like Twinkies.
Chicken anus. We'll be right back.
Oh God.
With more Three Bells Podcast. Raw After Mania episode after those. Hit it. 3 minutes.
White sauce.
Yuck.
You guys looking for a podcast? Well, this ain't no ordinary podcast. This is the Three Bells Podcast. With Triple J, Mundo, and Shane O'Mac.
Here we go.
Coming to you live each and every Monday night from Monday Night Raw, Tuesdays with NXT, and Friday Night SmackDown featuring WWE PLEs, news and more. Tune in live on YouTube and follow our socials.
Now follow me.
And if you're not down with that, we got 2 words for you.
Good, everybody. It's your boy Mundo, aka Mr. AKA himself, aka the CEO. I got my shirt, the Three Bells Podcast shirt. You got yours?
Hey everyone, what's good? This your girl Sylvie, letting you know I got my Three Bells Podcast t-shirt. Did you get yours? Let's go!
Yeah, good evening everybody. It's your boy Main Event Triple J. Look what I'm wearing. Three Bells Podcast merch. What do y'all think? Catching the side. Looking quite crispy. We sure every wrestling fan will love something like this. Yeet.
Yo, what's up, y'all? It's your boy RML from Tri-State Mania and your Tri-State Mania champion. Just want to say he finally got his Three Bells Podcast shirt. It doesn't feel tight. It's comfortable. Anybody could wear it. They got them in different colors too coming soon, y'all. So get your Three Bells Podcast shirt. You can wear your Three Bells Podcast while brushing your teeth. You can listen to your Three Bells Podcast, listening to music. Tripping. Get your Three Bells Podcast shirt. I got mine. Better get yours.
It's available right now. Hit us up.
You're looking at the real deal now. Gonna kick this sorry ass out on the street. What you got? You used to think you owned the street. We're back to back.
This is former WWE superstar and quite arguably the greatest European champ of all time, D'Lo Brown here. And let me give a quick shout out to the Three Bells podcast with Triple J, Mundo Shane, Max Sylvie, and Lejeune from Tri-State Mania. Listen, they host YouTube parties, Raw, SmackDown, NXT, whatever you want. Make sure you give them a look, a listen, and a follow. Now, if I were to give these fine individuals some advice, the one thing I would say to you is always be authentic with your viewers. Never talk down to them, and give them and show them respect that you want them to give you. And if you follow those rules, you'll be the most successful podcast out there. Now, with that being said, until next time, you better recognize.
What you gonna do?
Welcome back, everybody, to the Three Bells podcast. Lawan.
Yes, sir.
Mundo, a.k.a. CEO. Sports Guy. Triple J, he made it. Yay, he made it. And your homie, Shane O'Mac. For this is the Three Bells podcast, our Raw on Netflix Monday after WrestleMania.
He made it back for a second.
He made it back for a second and then left. Well, at least you showed up for the intro.
What's going on with the sports? It's playoffs.
Yeah, what's going on with that? What's up, Jay? Are you ready, or you still need a minute?
No, I was charging up for a minute.
Hey.
As they're doing a whole story on main event Jey Uso from when he was a kid all the way to, I guess, Saturday.
Yeah, of course, he has a crew with him.
Mm-hmm.
I think at this point, everybody had a crew with them during Mania for their own little documentary.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Probably get it next year.
I wish him and Solo, not Solo. I wish him and Fatu took pictures, man, with those belts.
The family did probably did.
Yeah. We're going to see the whole process of, this many days before Mania.
Ooh,
1 day before Mania. Definitely, he's going to definitely have one of those. Yeah. Jay?
Why does this look like that?
Yo. What's going on?
You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Well, then hit it.
Cool. We got game 2 of the Eastern Conference first round game. We got the Knicks down 13, 88-75, midway through the fourth quarter. Ooh.
Sound good.
Ooh. And then in the next 20 minutes, we have the Clippers at Nuggets, game 2, with the Nuggets up 1 after winning game 1, 112-110. In the world of baseball, we have the Mets up 5-1 against the Phillies in the top of the 9th. Let's go. Let's close this out. The Yankees lost 6-4 against the Guardians. The Astros are up 4-0 against the Toronto Blue Jays in the bottom of the 6th. Sorry, Brian.
We about to get lit.
Games that went. Uh-oh. I'll be back.
There we go.
I'll be back.
Oh, shit.
Hit it. This yeet, everybody. Throw them hands up. Yeah. Yeet.
Are you guys getting that shirt?
No.
Yeah, I gotta see what it looked like.
Jay,
World
Heavyweight Champion.
I didn't like the match. I'm not going to celebrate that mediocrity.
It's just me. Day one ish.
It don't even look believable, honestly. Do you feel, does it ooze champion to you off the screen right now?
No, it's too much yeeting for him to. Anyway, Jay, you have any more? Or you just gonna yeet?
Yeah. The Braves and Cardinals are final. The Braves won 7-6. Other games that are final, the Tigers beat the Padres 6-4. The Marlins beat the Reds 6-3. The Red Sox beat the White Sox 4-2. It seems like they've been playing all season.
Mm-hmm.
And at 9:45, we got the Brewers at the Giants. Also, in the first round of the NHL playoffs, we got the Capitals and Canadians tied up at 2 in the third period.
Excuse me, guys. My wife is calling me. I'll be right back.
Say hi.
We have the Winnipeg Jets up 2-1 against the St. Louis Blues in the third. And starting in the next few minutes, we have the Avalanche at the Stars with the Avalanche up 1-0. And the Edmonton Oilers at the LA Kings at 10 o'clock. That will be game 1. That's all, everybody.
Cool. Thank you, Jay.
You. Let's go, Mets.
Universal says, can we please have Gunther come down and have a rematch and beat him, please?
No. No.
That'll be a shocker.
I wouldn't
That'll
be mad
solve
at
a
that.
lot.
I would.
A 24-hour reign? No.
Yeah, Lawan, if you can hear me through your phone, which you probably can't, say hi to your wife and also don't be late, says brother.
Universal says that Bianca is injured, unsure when she will return.
Really?
That's news to me.
Hurting her feelings.
Right.
Soft ass.
Meanwhile, we're still yeeting everybody. He's in the middle of the ring and doing this whole yeet fest thing. Yeah.
He's just close it out.
Nope. Enjoy it.
Yeah. Okay, now he finally has the microphone. Oh, look at the baby.
Nope, start it all over again.
Oh, that's right. He does that.
Look at the sign in the background saying push carrying.
Shoot, they just might if you keep doing what he's doing.
Does Seth Rollins come out during this segment?
Possibly.
Seth and Paul Heyman.
Ladies and gentlemen.
For him winning his title.
But that's his friend.
Well, there seems to be a lot of that going around, Mundo.
Right.
That's his friend. And then the next thing you know, they get schnuff.
Right.
I could have sworn at one Monday Night Raw episode that Seth hugged Jay at one time.
If anyone comes out, I'd rather it be Sami Zayn.
That'll be left field.
I don't think it would be left field. Carrying Crossbin in his ear.
We haven't seen Sammy in like what, a month or so.
He could act like he's about to congratulate him.
Lawan,
yes, sir.
did you tell the missus that we said hello?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Oh, baby, say hi.
Shame, the one's turning everybody heel.
That's not turning heel. It's good story.
He's trying to get the whole women's roster.
He gets the whole WWE label heel for TNA and for AAA. That's what he wants.
Good story.
No, not
We're
one more
about to eat
time.
again.
Please don't say
We get about to eat again.
Oh,
3, 2, 1.
You're gonna waste the rest of the 9 o'clock hour just doing that shit.
Yeah, Sammy was at Mania. He took a picture with Io.
Oh shit. So he had to put the title down?
He had to put the title down. He had to put the mic down. He's up on the corner.
That's giving Paul Heyman enough time to come out. Get ready.
How would Paul Heyman come out if he still got beef with Punk?
This is the perfect time.
Yeah, Punk out there somewhere.
I'm looking past it. I'm looking past Punk now. I already won the match. The triple threat.
It's coming out to talk about Heyman.
Universal, you know that for sure, or are you just saying that because his name popped up. He says Sammy was at Mania backstage.
He took a picture with EO.
Oh no, Mundo. The Phillies just hit a 3-1 homer. They're down 5-4, 1 out in the ninth.
See his face change. God damn it.
The World Heavyweight Champion is now in your city.
Yeah.
Who the hell left the gate open?
Yee.
I'm here.
Yee.
I'm here now.
Yee.
I've been
Nice
wanting it
blue plates.
since I was a kid.
Yee.
I'm here now.
Yee.
Yes, he's her.
We might be getting nothing but segments
Long,
now.
hard road though. Road wasn't easy.
I see title main eventing.
WrestleMania, I gave it all I had to beat Gunther.
That's all you had?
That was it.
Wow.
And I made him tap.
I preferred he passed out.
Mm-hmm.
He tapped out. Yes, he did.
Yeah.
Really cool.
Hey, but I want to be the first one to let y'all know, though.
Puzzler.
All right, I'm very grateful, and I'm so happy I finally got this on my shoulder. So I'm going to show up every week, every day, put the work in like
Yes,
I
Seth is
always
coming.
have. And if y'all are excited to have Jey Uso as the World Heavyweight Champ, then damn it, let me hear you say, yes!
Ladies and gentlemen.
Oh,
boy.
fucking Lawan.
Yo, give me a contract. Give me
You know what,
a
Lawan?
contract.
Here, take my seat, Lawan, because you cooking tonight. There you go. 'Cause you cooking, dude.
Give me a contract. Now. I need to be in creative.
Yeah, just take all my money,
Look at Mundo
Lawan.
shaking his head. Bro, you don't see the story. They got so much history with each other. Look at Mundo. They got so much history, bro. The bloodline thing, bro. You forgot about the bloodline thing?
I'm listening. I didn't
You
say
forgot
anything.
that you forgot that Sammy took the title from him at Mania, the tag title.
I'm just looking at the
You
Mets
got all the
game.
backstage promos when they looked up at Canada and Sammy said, "Yo, this was my first time where I had my first match at." They got history.
That was that kid in school that got everything right for the
And
first
Kevin
time in
Owens
one day.
done beat the shit out of him so bad, made him think about it. And again, we had Cross in his ear as well.
All right, Jay, the game is final.
Can we get a
Mets
Lula
win
kick?
5-4.
All right, now I can pay attention
That's for
again.
Lawan.
Now I can pay attention again.
Mm-hmm.
Look at him, got his hair dead. Yeah, nice and silky.
So now the two mid-carders are
Yeah, but-
about to be main eventers. Oh, I know what hotel Sammy was staying at.
Caesars. Hey.
Still logo.
I should go wear my shirt.
Yeah, where's your wise man shirt? You need a wise man shirt.
I need a WWE contract so I can put y'all guys on board.
Man, I got so much I want to say.
Everything
I don't even know
prediction
where
I
to
got was
begin.
correct today.
I want to let you know, first of all, not being here the last, I don't know what it was, 8 weeks. Not being here while you were going through everything you were going through with Gunther. I want you to know how hard that was on me, all right? I wish I could have been there, and I wasn't. That was hard on me. And if I'm being totally honest,
KO kicked your ass.
WrestleMania
Beat the
this
shit
year,
out of him, beat him
that was
senseless.
very hard on me.
Excuse my French, but
All right, you and me, we're not that different.
he made him think about things.
You and me, we don't do well on the sidelines. So that was hard. And if I'm being honest, I almost didn't come to Las Vegas at all.
Oh, snap.
You sound like
But
Kevin.
I had to.
Right.
I had to, because I had to make sure that I was the first one to stand in this ring across from you. Look you in the eye, man to man, with that championship on your shoulder, and tell you how proud I am of you.
And I want that title.
You're my brother. You're my dog. You're my oos. I love you. I am proud of you. And you deserve that.
And so do I.
Yeah, both do.
And every single person in this arena knows that you deserve that.
You see how already the story sounds so good already? They even throw a swing at each other.
Right.
Sammy adds emotion, guys, to the story.
Right.
Ramon's feeling himself a lot right now, ladies and gentlemen.
Telling you.
Let me get my moment, bro.
He's setting the foundation.
What did he give the teacher?
This from your tag partner. Your own tag partner is talking to you like this. You saw what I did? I put you in the center, and your tag partner is showing more hate. You would think that I would treat you this way, but your tag partner, yuck.
Who did you slip $5 to earlier for some of this info?
Raw After Mania. We are here to celebrate.
You must have been talking with JD on the low.
Nah.
Brian says Sammy is Canadian, my American friends. It won't be him that turns.
Why, Canadians don't turn heel?
Okay. We can eat all night long in Sin City.
And he doesn't have to turn heel tonight. It could be any other night, but you already see that he's involved in a story with him right now. Not just coming out.
Right, Universal says Owens is Canadian and he beats everyone. Kevin be having his moments.
Cue somebody else's music.
What do you mean, oh gosh, Shane? I'm just saying. Brother.
Somebody else.
Don't trust Sammy. He is still pissed off about those tariffs.
He's right behind him. He is right behind him.
Watch your back. Watch your back. He's about to super kick him.
Here we go.
He's about to super kick him.
What a moment.
Are we gonna get another shot to the nuts?
Two have been through together.
Jimmy.
Yes.
Is Roman in the building?
Hey.
Roman is in the building. I think Sammy was about to do something, and then his brother came out and he said, I'll get him another time.
With the orange yeet shirt.
Oh, he got his brother involved now too. Oh, this story's about to cook.
The story is actually going to be Jimmy and Sammy.
Hit Roman's music.
That was cute. That was cute.
The Usos. All three of them.
That was.
We need Roman to make it complete.
In fact, Shane, they don't. They either come as villains or do it off screen, says Brian.
I don't think Jimmy won't do nothing to his brother. They just got back on good terms, just like Muno just said.
No, he didn't wake up like this. He had to work his ass off to get here.
They're standing there too long for somebody else not to come out.
Right. Are they late on the queue or something?
No, they yeeting. You got
they're about to yeet. They're waiting for the part.
Ain't no more matches after this.
Dude, how long are we yeeting?
The Intercontinental Championship match after this.
We only had 2 matches.
That's it. Ain't nothing out after this.
The IC title. What are you talking about?
IC title.
Yes, Dominik is facing Penta tonight.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, really?
Yes.
Well, this is going all the way to 11 then, most likely. I keep forgetting Triple H could do it. He does that sometimes. Yeah, definitely forgot. Thank you.
It's 9:59.
You're so smart, tag team partner.
All you got to do is get 15.
Does Sammy turn on Jimmy right now?
No.
As he walks up?
No,
Not
but
yet.
why?
It won't happen yet.
Why
This is-
though?
Basically, all this is them without
Jimmy's
them
right behind.
telling
Jimmy's
us.
right behind him.
Without them telling us, this is the celebration of Jey Uso. You know, normally they'd be like, "Oh, we're having a celebration for this person winning the title." They're doing it just without saying all that extra shit. Now they're about to go back there and get drunk as shit again. Jay probably couldn't wait. He was like, "Yo, come on, get this shit over with."
Right. Like, what would be the reason for Sammy to get on Jimmy? Jay, I get because he has the title, but why Jimmy?
Because he's the older brother. You gotta take somebody out.
So you're taking both of them out.
Take both one of them out, one at a time.
So don't take out the guy who has the title. Take out the brother.
Sammy's low key plotting.
Right. There you go. He's low key plotting.
Now, because now he put himself in front of Jimmy.
He can't beat both of them by himself. You got to take one of them out first to get the. You got to take Jimmy out to get the J.
Oh, it's gonna be good.
He has to do that.
It's gonna be good.
Football feels sorry for Jimmy until he remembers who his
Go
wife
black man,
is.
go.
Now I no longer feel sorry for him.
Nice shirt.
Fact.
Very
Sam
black
can bring
man
up
go.
all the old shit about him getting turned on by them, him kicking his ass. He can bring up so much shit.
All he has to do is say that, "Jay, you never trusted me." Jimmy was the one that was cool with Sammy. It wasn't Jay.
Right. And you even bring Kevin Owens with the talking about him. Kevin Owens made me realize that Jay, you never really trusted me. There you go.
Juan is really just feeding this to y'all.
Yo, Shane, I got some news for you. Did you know?
Oh, really? Jay has. Did you know?
Did you know? Did you know that Kathy Kelly has been seen in the PC working out in a possible role as either being a wrestler or manager? What are your thoughts?
Jay never waits for the music. That's one thing I know.
Kathy Kelly? As in backstage interviewer Kathy Kelly?
Yes.
As
yes.
In Kathy Kelly?
Yeah, she's been seen in the PC working in a like I said, possible wrestling / managerial role. They're working with her on her promo skills as well.
Do we care what Logan Paul is saying?
It was last night, so I don't.
I mean,
That's where the bag is at for Kathy.
I mean, I prefer her to be here in the interview position.
I agree.
I want to hear AJ though.
4 hours removed from your loss to Logan Paul at WrestleMania.
'Cause he lost.
He loves Kathy.
Where are you at with what happened last night?
Not gonna lie, Jackie. It's a hard pill to swallow.
Karen's gonna be like, I told you so.
Logan Paul
Dang,
plays
look at
his
his
games
face.
and he gets his little lackeys involved.
Jeez.
Maybe I was prepared for that, but the truth is, I'm taking that L.
Carrying cross.
But that's okay. I'm gonna move on. I'm gonna be okay.
There's a Stone Cold
That's the thing.
thing
Part
to
of
the
being
left.
phenomenal is being able to
A
bounce
cooler.
back. Do what you
There he is. Thank you.
There he is, like you said.
There ain't no bouncing back from getting pinned by Logan Paul 1, 2, 3. You are literally the best of us, which makes it so much more painful because now that you've lost to him, you've legitimized it.
Really? Really? You just said it. I'm the best of you? You want me to go back a year ago and be that guy? I don't know why you want to see me so badly. Because I hated the person I saw in the mirror. And I'm never going back. You don't understand.
You have to.
Taking those brass knucks, and I hit Logan Paul and pinned him in the middle of the ring, it would have meant nothing. You want to be angry at the world?
Karrion
Great.
Kross remind me of
Don't take me
Ultron.
down with you. In fact, go solve that problem yourself.
Slowly, it's gonna slowly work on AJ. He's gonna get through to him. Watch.
So good on
Because
the-
yo,
oh my
if you
God.
if you realize the Karrion Kross effect, he's turned he's made the Miz turn back to being bad, the New Day back to being bad. Possibly now Sami Zayn might be going bad. And he's gonna turn AJ bad. And now and Seth Rollins too. He was talking about Seth at one point. Everybody he talks to is turning.
This is it right here, Shane.
Oh, this is the Unreal Show, y'all.
365 days a year. This is a calculated, coordinated production. It's time. We're gonna lift the curtain.
Let's go.
What is the story of 2025? I won't put a rocket on your. Is everybody okay?
Everybody's good. Keep going.
Well, if they think this is awesome, they ain't seen yet.
Is it a series or it's just a whole show?
It's a series.
This is unreal, but it happened, ladies and gentlemen. WWE's new Intercontinental Champion. He is dirty Dominik Mysterio of the Judgment
Yeah, no
Day.
celebration for him.
Going against Penta.
You about to get one of the loudest pops ever, though.
He sure
I
is.
said it. I said it. All these boos eventually would turn into cheers, and look.
So they
This is
fight
gonna be a-
again.
This is gonna be a great match.
And it's the main event. Shout out to Dom.
Yep.
Okay,
Go ahead.
Dom, main event,
Go ahead,
huh?
kid. Go ahead, man.
So we take this time to share this with you guys. So everybody is talking about Stone Cold, how he was going around the ring and Juan said that Stone Cold's going to crash, and right after he said that, he crashed into the barricade, and there was a lady there. I don't know how she was positioned, but she fell. But guess what, fellas? I managed to find a clip that answers the question as to what took so long for Stone Cold to appear. Remember, we heard his music play, but it was playing for a minute and we didn't see him. Why did that happen? I have a video. Take a look.
Did he crash again?
He completely missed the rim. He must have been drunk as shit last night. Bro, what the fuck?
Completely misses it.
And then came back.
And look, and then rolls the back wheel under the ramp.
Just crap, just terrible, dude. Look at all these people. They're like, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
And then he about to running people over.
Drunk ass.
Jeez.
That's why he was laughing so damn loud and hard.
And then he
But look,
shows up.
Yeah, but look, watch him. The bike
goes around
starts
so
rolling. The
fast.
bike starts rolling when he let go. Bro, you can't take your hands off both brakes and
That is so funny, and it's surprising because he is known as a good driver. A good driver.
Shane, I actually saw another video of the crash, and he did not hit where that lady was. It wasn't until she realized that he crashed that she was like, "Wait, hold up." She was holding on to the barricade and then decided to fall afterwards. He didn't crash in front of her. It was actually more to her right. But I called her Karen last night because I'm like, bruh, she faked the hell out of that shit.
But
and wound up having Nick Khan go over there and check on her.
She's gonna be the
Probably
new
get paid.
green shirt lady now.
But I think who kind of inspired her to do that? There was a guy that was next to her on this side, on her left side. He kind of went back also, but she went further back and down.
Yeah, but she was holding on to the barricade the whole time.
The barricade
Right, she
broke.
was holding on to the barricade, and when he crashed, it looked like the bottom part of the barricade possibly had skidded forward, causing both her and the guy to scoot back.
But he didn't crash. So Gunther's there. He didn't crash in front of her though. He crashed to the right of her.
Michael, you got something to say to me? Tell me right now. Tell me right now. What are you upset with us for?
Oh no,
he's microphone down there
because she was
talking. Put Michael Cole to sleep.
Grab the mic.
I'm out here doing my job. I'm out here doing my job.
He's gonna put Michael Cole to sleep.
He was talking smack about Gunther.
Who saved?
Oh no!
Ron Breaker.
I'm not the one who tapped out.
Oh shit!
Hey.
Oh no! We're gonna have no commentary. Oh yeah,
Pat. Just ask my friend.
Are we getting a possible match at Backlash? Pat against Gunther?
No, look at Nick. Adam Pearce.
Get him, Pat.
Oh no! He's worth $100 million. Let him go.
What is that? Who the hell is that? That's his squad.
Yeah.
He will show it.
Yo, we're about to have no commentary for the next 20 minutes.
That's the Pat McAfee. That's dope. I like that they got these guys involved as well.
He's definitely going to talk about this on the show.
Pat is red. He's out. He's sleeping. Pat is sleeping.
Man, we got nobody on the commentary for the rest of the show.
CM Punk's going commentary.
Oh no! Damn, when was the last time this happened, Shane? This happened before, right? That the commentary team was knocked out. I forgot who did that back in the day.
This show is way better than night one.
And he's not letting him go.
And he's turning purple.
You know, fellas, a lot of people consider this as a fetish to get choked out like that.
Finally let him go.
That's so true.
Yeah, maybe this is not the first time Pat got choked out. Who taught me that?
They might as well just let it happen because you're missing it anyway.
Mr. Giggity himself from Family Guy. What is it called on the one? Asphyxiation?
Family Guy?
Yeah, Quagmire. He likes that.
Oh, you know who's worse than Quagmire?
Brian the dog.
Nope.
Wow. Pat is out of it.
That old man.
Oh, the one that likes Chris?
He like, Chris, get your fat ass over here.
Look, they still holding his team back.
He sure did.
So now, why can't they go see and check on their men?
Oh, he looks horrible. Look like he just woke up.
Is that Luca?
They got a medic.
That was Luca. I look like Luca.
Gunther's about to go on a losing streak.
He's about to come back.
So wait a minute. You're telling me that WWE security held back these big dudes? Yeah, right. Yeah,
well, they used all the security guards. They used everybody to
about to throw up.
Right.
He's about to throw up. Yep. He's going to throw up on the ramp.
That's out.
So was that considered a match? Pat versus Gunther?
We should. I think it's going to 11.
His face is red as hell.
It sure is.
God damn it.
Yeah, he really got choked out.
That was money right there.
Yeah. Because he's going to talk about it on his show. It's going to be a viral moment.
They all got their moment. The whole show behind him.
Yeah. Michael's going to have his moment.
Yeah, they all got their they all could talk about it in their own point of view.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
He looked behind him and said, "My boys."
See, and this makes sense because remember, Mundo, I got on Michael when Michael had got on Gunther.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why Gunther was standing there saying, "Oh, what you were saying about me?" because he heard. He said, "What you say it now."
Mm-hmm.
So this makes sense. This makes sense.
Wow,
and I
that was out
love
of
it.
nowhere though. Like I wasn't expecting that.
Very out of nowhere, because Jay is talking. The next thing you know, we see him standing, and I'm like, did this happen earlier or
what's going on here?
Right. And then I was looking at Pat and Michael. I said, oh shoot, no, this is right now going on.
Yeah, the story with him and Jay is over now.
For now, yeah, because now we have Sammy back. So now that's the story. And now there's this story here with Gunther and Pat and Michael.
Mm-hmm.
See how awesome Raw is after Mania? We get all of these new stories, new characters, and I love Jay, how they now added NXT to the mix.
Oh yeah,
that was wonderful.
That
was beautiful,
awesome, because now we can see even more eyes in NXT. Because I'm sure they're going to talk about this tomorrow.
But damn, it's like with TNA on Sunday, AAA on, we're seeing AAA stuff being talked about Saturday. It's like every brand is showing up.
Yep.
Ah, this is fun.
It is fun. Yeah.
We won't get a lot of matches that repeat. We're gonna get a lot of one-offs.
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
Yeah. Hey Mundo.
Yo.
Got any news for us? Anything that has happened throughout the weekend?
Well, from earlier today, there was quite a cool back and forth between Michael Cole and Paul Heyman. And Michael Cole said, and I quote, "I want to know how much Seth Rollins paid you to pull off this thing that happened on Saturday night." And Paul Heyman responded, "About $1 less than Vince McMahon used to pay you to be JR's lackey." I was like, oh shit.
They was killing each other.
Yeah, did he got on Shannon Sharp too, right?
Who?
Yeah, he made a sly remark and added Shannon Sharp's name to it.
Mm.
Do you
about the accusations, the sexual assault accusations?
Oh wow. It was hilarious.
On ESPN.
That's so good for ESPN.
Yeah, that's what the power of Pat McAfee. He can bring that element to ESPN. But I saw someone write a piece. Go ahead, Shane.
No, and I was going to quickly say it's kind of it's weird timing, because Shannon Sharp's is also trending, because it was announced that he is making all of this money now with his podcast, like $100 million, and then as soon as that announcement came out, some lady is claiming, as her actual assault, and she is filing a suit for $50 million.
Right on time.
Yeah. And then as soon as they said that, here comes, Paul Heyman with his little line.
Convenient.
Mm-hmm. Mundo.
I was just looking back to see if I missed anything with this whole McAfee.
Oh, and yeah, they're showing the replay, everybody, of what we just witnessed.
All right,
with no commentary, right?
Coming in his defense, and Gunther.
They're there too. So Wade and Joe.
A rear naked chokehold.
Like Shane said, the whole crew is there.
The whole crew is there, so.
An absolute disgusting
talk about backup.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Medical attention right now as we're trying to just get
and that's why they did this. This is perfect.
Here in Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He's still red in the face.
I know Boom must be laughing about this.
Boom is probably laughing with his face looking red as his. He is having a good time right now.
He's in there.
Is Gunther in his locker room?
Take care of it. Give him some water. All right. Take care
Damn,
of it.
that's his squad?
The whole show.
the rest of the night off. I sent Tess down there. You've been through a lot. You need to be here with Patty. You broke my nose. They might have broke your damn nose. Listen, here's the
Oh,
How
shit.
can we do our
Look
job?
at it.
We're not allowed to have opinions. We're not allowed to talk about this stuff. We're not allowed to have fun. You got to do something. We were going to deal with this, okay? So I want you to calm down. Look at me. Take the rest of the night off, okay? Take it off. I am not going to let some bully not allow me to do my job at WrestleMania.
Oh, shit.
No, that's right.
All right, Michael Cole.
Yeah, no, that's right.
We're getting the commentators and stories now. Oh my
right.
God.
Yeah,
That's
remember what I told you.
Michael Cole.
Michael Cole said that they allow them to
just be
who they are. Look at Joe. He don't even look like he was ready to come out. Wow, Joe and Michael Cole together. That's weird.
This is
but it's ESPN though.
This is a learning lesson for him. Definitely being taught right here by the master. This was set up.
We want ESPN to do it.
Michael Cole.
Michael Cole.
Yo, this is crazy.
He's about to go in right now. He's feeling it. After especially Paul Heyman said what he said. Pick your mic up and talk your ish, Mike.
You have the commentators.
This is old school
storyline.
Shane, this is so old school. This is like when Jerry Lawler had to save Jim Ross.
Wow.
That's what it reminded me of.
You hear that pop? Look at the people getting their feet.
I forgot who it was that kept on trying to hit him. That was hitting Ross.
Okay, check out Don with the pop.
I don't trust Finn. Only because of the fact that Dom pinned him. So real quick, let me get to this last story while he's on his way.
Please do.
I seen this piece written somewhere on social media, and I thought it was a nice piece to make us think. And it says, what Seth Rollins did at WrestleMania 41 by taking Paul Heyman away from Roman Reigns is the equivalent of the Joker taking Alfred away from Batman. Everything Roman Reigns has become in WWE is thanks to the wisdom, guidance, and grounding influence of Paul Heyman. Just over a year ago, Roman had it all, but now it's bad enough that he's lost his tribe and his world titles. Without Heyman, his heart and his soul, Roman has truly lost everything. So the question is, what kind of Roman Reigns will emerge from this? What happens when you strip Batman of the very thing that kept him human and leave him with nothing but vengeance? We're about to find out. And that was very Shane.
That is a big question mark. What happened to his Ulafala?
Well, he put it in the corner before the match. I don't know if somebody stole it again.
Yeah, like wasn't that supposed to give him like, powers and give him like that status of the true tribal chief, something that no one can take away?
But he doesn't have a tribe anymore. And he's the only one at the table. So it's like, what does that even matter?
I mean, it mattered enough for him to fight for it. So there's still a table. There's just not nobody at it.
Yeah, that's what I say. He's the only one at the table.
He's the only one at the table.
And he has no guidance. Remember, Roman Reigns without Paul Heyman is just straight up mean. He has no moral compass. He's just... We've seen it. Yeah, remember before Paul came back, when Roman was just with him and Jimmy, and they just kept going head on with Solo in the new bloodline and just kept ending the same way with them getting their asses whipped. There's no guidance, no moral nothing. Let's just fuck them up. We're gonna do what we gotta do.
So basically, Roman was acting on his emotions, and Paul was telling him, think about it for a second, like use your head.
Jimmy was trying to be that, but he didn't want to hear him.
Right.
We need Jay. We need help.
Jay kept on saying, do you trust Heyman?
That was all the way back in the beginning. Yeah.
Right.
He's not family.
But I don't understand from Paul's perspective because he put a lot into Roman. We saw what he did and we saw how long that he was with Roman. And just like that to... I mean, I understand that, that you and Punk are friends. And you even turned your back on him. I'm just trying to understand, like, what is it that is so valuable that Seth had that made it worth you turning your back on two people? Two people that you have invested a lot into and a long period of time into. A whole lot of investing. That's a question that I really want an answer to. Was all of this worth it? According to Paul,
because he left him. He left him for how many months?
Well, hopefully
after WrestleMania, he left him.
Not to mention, Roman's the first. Roman turned heel on him first. Kicked him out the bloodline originally.
Best with the varied attack. He had the Penta driver on Finn Balor, only to have Braun
over Brock Lesnar, right?
Right, over Brock Lesnar.
Destroyer and Dominik himself. Yes, indeed, and Dominik ended up pinning Judgment Day colleague Finn Balor, who's actually out here in support of Dom, which I find a little, well, I wasn't expecting it.
What's up, Tony? Tony Clown is in the house, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Tony Khan the Clown. Hey, Tony.
People said, I'll never be as good as your dad. He said, I'm now the greatest Mysterio of all time. And this is exactly the explosiveness that we're seeing out of Penta. And it's interesting.
Dom got his Latino Heat shirt on.
Brother is reminding us, don't forget what Roman Reigns said. He doesn't want to talk about that until he saw Paul Heyman alongside Seth Rollins.
Considering the longevity of the Hall of Famer.
Does the Finn Balor and
we got
Dominik
a quick
story
turnaround
officially starts
for the
today?
Intercontinental Championship. You wonder who that favors. And Michael, I would offer this as Dom looks to go flyman instead.
Oh.
Needs that big kick from Penta.
I think Braun Breaker comes after Finn. Penta.
Fatal four-way off the top with the crossbody.
This is match number 3, everybody. It's a title match.
3 matches tonight?
Yeah, this is only the 3rd match.
Penta was a target on his own as he goes.
Oh yeah, they're giving us old school.
Mostly everybody's resting.
Right.
Hopefully they give us old school.
Because don't forget, we almost had a tag match with New Day and Alpha Academy until we saw Rusev Day.
That was dope.
Do we have any? Do you have any sports updates?
Well, the Knicks game went final and they lost.
Oh no!
100-96.
This is going to 6 games.
Ouchie. You got to do the Shannon Sharp. The Knicks in 5.
Knicks in 6.
And right now, halfway through the first, Denver is up 18-15 against the LA Clippers.
Cool.
Yeah, and at the top of the 9th, sorry, Brian, once again, the Houston Astros are beating the Toronto Blue Jays 7-0. And end of 2, the Brewers are up 2-1 against the San Francisco Giants. And let me see, in the NHL first round playoffs, 2 games went final, where the Capitals beat the Montreal Canadiens 3-2 in overtime. The Winnipeg Jets beat the St. Louis Blues 2-1. Right now, game 2, the Avalanche are up 1-0 on Dallas late first period. And the game that just went on right now, the Edmonton Oilers at the LA Kings are 3 minutes in, tied up at 0.
That's your sports report. Thank you, Jay. Thank you, Jay.
You're welcome.
Tony Clown is sharing with us that, I don't know if this is true, he's saying Ryback is all elite.
We don't care. Oh, I don't care.
I guess for that one person that cares.
Like, he's a crybaby.
Like him.
He never got his apology from John Cena.
He cries and bitches and moans about everything.
Everything. It's very annoying to a point where you don't even care, really. Definitely don't want him back here. I'm so glad we ain't worrying about that.
Not missed.
Not at all. Not at all. But thanks for sharing anyway, Tony. But yeah,
Yeah,
good luck with that. Yeah, for some reason, Lawan pressed this little, and then right after that, he left.
He disappeared.
He just disappeared.
Something died out on him.
We're back live.
Oh, there he is. Your sound effect knocked you out, Lawan?
No, checking on the Twins.
Oh, okay.
They up past their bedtime.
Nah, sometimes Rhythm wakes up and do a little. Yeah. I got a little camera here where I can just look at them, see what they're doing.
Cool.
The one. Remember when I brought my niece on the other day?
Mm-hmm.
Her name is Rhythm.
Oh.
But I must have said Riri instead of Rhythm. Thought I said Rhythm. Oh man, nice. Two.
You're actually nice.
Is your nephew still in town, or did they leave?
Yeah, I was gonna bring them on before we go because they leave in the morning. They're packing right now. I don't think he realized that I'm doing the podcast.
Oh,
Grandma's smothering him.
Oh,
Dominik looks to try to put this away right here. And the shoulder up. And it was really horrible and disgusting.
Yeah, I don't like Finn being out there right now.
I was about to say, does Finn come into this match?
He's gonna do something.
Maybe attack Dom after the match.
Both him and Carlito are out there.
Carlito might try to stop him.
Braun Breaker gotta come. He has to come.
Uh-oh. What are we doing up here?
Spear Carlito again.
Who's that? Oh.
You got an 11 o'clock show tonight. Wow.
Oh.
10:45.
Lining it up. He wants it. He did it a night ago, and there it is.
Oh my God.
Yep, it's the 10:31 hour.
Yeah. Smart move by Dom.
Here we go. This is when the Judgment Day starts getting into this match.
Things were in grasp. Dom rolls out of the ring. The newly minted Intercontinental
Dirty Dom. He claims to have been in this business for 20 years.
Since Eddie Guerrero was alive.
Yeah.
Finn, really?
That's what he said.
Oh,
man. There we go.
Absolutely incredible.
There we go.
He claims
Dom lose the title?
He claims to be the greatest luchador and the greatest IC title holder of all time. Even though he's
the
had it for a
greatest
day.
Mysterio, too.
Yeah.
Living.
JD McDonough.
No, that's McDonough.
Where did he come from?
JD.
He's back.
Hey.
Frog splash. Got it. The cover. 1, 2, 3.
Thank you, JD McDonough.
Wow.
Finn is going to be even more upset.
Wow.
Thank you, JD.
Good to see you back, though, man.
Oh, it is good. And he got that pop, like I said.
We're about to get an awesome story within the Judgment Day again.
He got that pop. Wow, it's good to see him. I didn't think we was going to see him so soon.
Wow. He recovered good. That was a bad
working out too a little bit.
Two broken ribs and a collapsed throne.
Yeah. When he did the interview, he said he wasn't feeling pain anymore.
But maybe moving forward, he won't be too active because he's still probably healing.
Right.
He said he wasn't really feeling pain like that anymore.
Watch it back.
When he did the interview.
Wow, look at the whole squad.
Raquel Rodriguez, Liv Morgan,
For now.
Look at the way Finn is looking at them.
Okay, such a
Finn ain't
shady
happy.
Shady patty.
Yeah, he's salty right now. Fake ass leader.
Ugh.
I'm hating on her.
No, I'm talking about Finn. He's salty the way he was looking.
Yo, Joe really looked like he just rolled out of somewhere and just said, all right, I'll go on.
And once again, we are protected in doing our job to serve the fans, to give you opinions, to give you analysis,
right,
and fully document the events on our terms.
Yep.
No matter how much that bothers Gunther,
I'll be right back, guys.
you never lay hands on the announce team, and right now the concern is Pat McAfee's welfare.
Trying to get an update on Pat as soon as we can, but hey, let's
That's
get back
right,
to this.
they are officials.
Moments ago, one of the most celebrated luchadors nearly took a title, and meanwhile, WrestleMania this weekend.
So, Lawan.
Yes, sir.
Because I know a lot of times you have things that you like to talk about. Do you have a story?
I don't got nothing right now. Everything has been covered. I would like to hear Jay's opinion because I know you asked earlier and you was talking about the WrestleMania. I would like to hear Triple J's opinion on how he felt about WrestleMania night 1 and night 2.
Well, with night 1, based off of, like I said yesterday, off of what Stand and Deliver gave us, night 1 was like, I expected to have my spirits lifted even more. And it seemed like it was held back. You know, there wasn't much oohs and ahs. It was just more like we had to observe what was going on more in ring on Saturday. And then Sunday, here comes the pain. Here comes, stories being created. We've seen everything break down on Sunday. And then the ending is like, So we could have put Saturday's ending with flip-flop it for Sunday's ending, and night 2 would have been perfect.
Are you more
in my opinion?
Are you more on what Mundo was saying, or are you more on what Shane was saying?
Well, what they were saying, they both have their legit, rights to what they're saying. Because, every fan is entitled to their opinion on how they feel. Because if you're promoting your product, you want to promote it at the best time. If this is your Super Bowl, you want to pull all the stops for the Super Bowl, whether it's your halftime performance, the Star Spangled Banner, everything around it, the arena, the weekly experience, you're gonna want it. So I could see Shane's side on that aspect of having the boss being there and being present. Instead, we got Nick Khan sitting in the audience. And then, but what Mundo was saying that The Rock doesn't have to be there, right? Under contract obligations with Disney, that's, potentially maybe a couple of $100 million that The Rock doesn't want to lose out on. So he's doing what's best for himself in his situations. And he did let us know, like, look, I'm not going to be available for Mania because I got to redo this movie. So, I see both sides of everything, and I just be the man in the middle with it and just roll with what we get. But we deserved more than what we got as far as with what happened this weekend. Last year, great. They fed us. We was awesome. We was happy. It seems like from what I was seeing and what I was hearing from a lot of people too is they save everything to satisfy who? Netflix.
You think Netflix is satisfied with the weekend?
Nope. Now they are, because everything is saved for their show.
But that doesn't make sense because you're not getting the full scope of what you should have. Why is there an echo? Is that you, Jay? Yeah, that is you, Jay. Because I see my voice doubling on your meter.
Me too.
Mic check. Okay, there you go. Thank you.
Mic check. There we go.
Right. So as Netflix, no, I want. Oh, there's the echo again.
Let me reset then.
Yeah, right. So to answer this question, Luan, if you were Netflix, you would have made way more money throughout the weekend than just tonight.
I agree.
I mean, yes, tonight is cool, but I expected this from 2 nights prior. And plus a little something for tonight. This would have been an awesome weekend for Netflix. But a lot of people, it's just like they're just saying that this was a lackluster Mania. Never mind what happened in 40. Again, this is the biggest stage.
All right.
You pulled all the stops and they didn't. Night 1 alone. All of those matches were clean. No one came out and interfered. It was just a fight, next fight.
Mm-hmm.
And look what happened in night 2. And then
great.
Night 2 was great for it to end like that. And granted, okay, we didn't get The Rock. Jay, why am I echoing on your channel?
I have no idea, bro.
You must have hit some button by mistake.
Mm-hmm. Meanwhile, we have Seth freaking Rollins coming out.
Oh.
With his new bestie, Paul Heyman.
Banana split.
Mm-hmm. You see his background colors are yellow. It was black yesterday.
They both got to heel Becky and Seth Rollins.
Mm-hmm. And they both won their prospective Mania matches.
Whoa.
Yeah, sound good. Oh, hold on. I gotta log you in.
There's a lot, Joe, that I'd love to
Talking
say
to Jay, everybody.
Rollins and Heyman,
It's all right.
I'm gonna keep my
Boom!
thoughts
You should
to
be
myself,
back now. There you go. Hey, Jay.
You were right here when Seth Rollins nearly stopped.
Okay, that sounds better. Thank you, dude.
And then was 2 nights ago.
See, I respect what Brother BK said too.
What did he say?
He said, so I'll say Shane has a thorough, I'm going to just take that word out, point between opinions of Nick Khan, but as far as Mundo's opinion, it was like, that's true. So I could say through opinions, what Jay literally thought. So he's basically understanding me taking both sides of the aspect towards things. Because y'all both are right.
Right.
Because fans are gonna feel your way, and then fans are gonna feel Mundo's way.
Right. And again, I wasn't disagreeing with Mundo because I agree with Mundo in terms of what he was saying. And basically, the main thing that Mundo was saying was what's going to happen after the fact.
Right.
He was like, after the fact is going to be, I guess, greater than what we saw last night. And my only argument was that last night, the Mania stage is the place where you're supposed to go big. This is not just a regular PLE where you can be, what we saw there. Would have been fine. But at the Mania, that's all I'm saying.
Hey, you know what's crazy? Ticket price wise, there were people posting that they were getting tickets at almost 70% off prior to these events starting. Like, yo, $500 for floor seats. I saw someone post that. I said, no.
Mm-hmm. They always do that. Like at the last minute, you see a seat. Man, let's knock the price down so that we can at least fill it. Make some money.
Actually, because that's the way I used to do as far as, when the Barclays Center first opened.
That's how me and Mundo, that's how we get our tickets. We wait for the week of. It's like we already plan on going, but we wait for the week of to get tickets, and we always land every time.
Like what I would do is I'll be sitting out in front of the stadium got my phone signal, phone service, and just be right on StubHub or Ticketmaster or whatever, and wait. Okay, the game starts in 5 minutes. Okay, somebody's gonna drop these tickets 85% off.
Give him the mic like if he was Roman.
And it always happens for you. You always land good tickets.
Right. I did that for when Jay-Z opened up at the Barclays night 2.
They still had tickets available?
I had to get them all for StubHub for $50. Waiting. Yeah, night one. There was nothing on StubHub. Night 2 was ass cheeks, but it was still good. We didn't get all the special guests night 1. Night 1 was crazy. Fuck Paul Heyman.
Wow. Netflix is bleeping the F word.
That's WWE.
Yep. It's still rated TV-14, guys.
Mm-hmm. Okay. WWE is doing that, not Netflix. Because if not, Netflix would have allowed it, like when they had the first couple of episodes.
Right.
I bet you if The Rock was there, that would have happened.
Yeah, you'd have cursed his ass off. It's going on 10:45 now.
Damn.
Oh, Visionary's back.
I'm a visionary.
He's the Messiah.
Oh, yeah, the Messiah.
I took a wise man from Roman Reigns.
He's an architect. What is he?
I stole CM Punk's best friend.
How did he do that?
I am the winner of the main event of WrestleMania.
He's not lying.
I think Paul turns on him for Brock in the end game.
Brock is never coming back.
Look in my eyes. What do you see?
Well, what he is a guy getting a visit from his bitter rival.
Shout out to In Living Color for playing live for CM Punk. That was dope, man.
Somebody comes back.
And even the crew that played for Damian Priest too. That was awesome.
Slayer.
Yeah. Kerry King.
Where is Mundo?
And Punk taking out all that frustration. Just beating down Rollins into the corner.
Look at that, wasted no time.
Damn.
Meanwhile, Paul is standing there in the middle of the ring watching.
Now's going to turn his attention to the career best friend. You better roll out of that.
Who was that?
Career best friend.
Don't turn around that fast. He turned around too quick.
Well, the distraction by Heyman. Oh, no!
Hey, Mundo.
What's up?
Jeez Louise.
Be in the ring with CM Punk and Seth Rollins, Mundo, and Paul Heyman.
Oh, TC. Come on, Roman.
Yeah, Punk came out and went straight to Seth, whooped his ass.
Oh, here goes the show's going on.
Nevada Film Office. What is that? We've been seeing
We want Roman.
We've been seeing that all weekend.
I guess that's the company, like, the Georgia Peach.
That's similar how Ohio does it too.
We are going to conclude the weekend of WrestleMania 41 by propelling the news all the way to WrestleMania 42.
What?
There is a new reigning, defending, undisputed number one top
John
star
Cena.
in this entire industry. Ladies and gentlemen, Seth freaking Rollins.
So Seth is going to be an opponent to John Cena.
And we got the closing too to the show.
We had the closing edits and everything.
Right.
Roman's gonna come and spear Punk and then get in the ring.
He's behind you, Seth. Maybe he is, though.
He's gonna spear Punk.
Look at Paul Heyman's face.
See, Roman, what was you at earlier for Jay, bro?
Minding his business. Would it have hit the same if you saw him twice tonight?
Right.
Here comes Roman.
You're right.
That was quick. Superman punch.
Fire.
Spear his big ass.
Superman punch.
Whoa.
He tight.
Oh, is my internet dropping? Oh, my internet is dropping. Sorry, everybody.
He's lining up to spear Heyman. Are you kidding me?
CM Punk.
Okay, I think we're back now.
Braun Breaker.
Braun Breaker.
Oh,
he's the Paul Heyman guy.
Oh, shit.
He aligned himself with him.
Oh, man.
Oh, what a team.
Man.
Shit. Wow.
This is
wow.
Braun Breaker is with Seth and
Oh, man.
Now that's best for business right there.
Oh, man. Oh, no, he's going to do that run around. Oh, shit.
Yo, I did not see this coming this early.
Baby.
He's gonna spear his ass right through that shit.
He's going to run around the whole ring, isn't he? Run around the ring. Yes, he is.
Right through that shit.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, my God. What the blood? Oh, man.
Oh, my God. You just lost one.
Breaker into the fray.
Yo, Mundo, this is like this going all the way to 11. We done saw the credits. They done
Right, like, what is like this extra? This is the extra cut.
Right,
we watching what the rest of the world.
Cut, like Shane said.
You're watching what the rest of the world sees right now.
Braun Breaker is the piece that you want. And here comes Seth Rollins again with
How does Roman and CM Punk work with each other?
Didn't I say this on Saturday that they're gonna have to team up?
Well, in my eyes, again, I'm looking at it like this too, Mundo. Here's another person that Roman Reigns has to work with that The Rock don't like. Cody. Now CM Punk. Again.
Paul Heyman.
Is Paul Heyman forming a stable?
Is The Rock behind this? Find out next time on Three Bells Podcast.
48 hours after shocking the world by
This is shocking.
Seth Rollins. Has the wise man solidified?
But at the same time, you know what? They were secretly letting us know that Braun was already working with Paul Heyman.
Yeah, like Priest.
Right.
That was wonderful.
That was dope.
That's the latest they went off, right? Besides the first night.
Yeah, that was good.
Wow.
Thank you, Netflix.
All right, for some reason, my internet is acting up, so.
Oh, no. So that whole thing is nothing but a glitch fest?
Well, the awesome thing about YouTube is after the live, once it becomes archived, they smooth it out a little bit.
I hope so, because that'll suck to not have that as a clip.
I know, because that's a clip, right? And I press the record button after the fact. Ugh. So anyway, because it's going on 11 o'clock. Yeah, that
Not
was
expecting that. Oh yeah, I actually got to work tomorrow for once. It's been a few days. I got to go to work tomorrow.
Yeah, go to work,
Tuesday, right? Oh,
yeah, tomorrow Tuesday. Yeah.
Oh man,
it's not lagging from my end.
Well, yeah, it's catching up now. It should be good now. But it was lagging a second ago. Yeah, fellas, tonight
was a good show.
Tonight, in terms of storylines, building stories, character building, awesome night. And we only had three matches. And I'm okay with that. Because I have a match in the moment of the night, so I'm cool.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Likewise.
So I asked the question. I asked this to the fellas at the table, as well as you, everybody out there in the chat. If you're still there, hopefully you're still with us. At the end of each and every show, we ask the question, what is your match and or moment of the night? And does this include yesterday? No, that's for the end of the week. I'm sorry. Never mind. We're going to let's start with Lawan, and then let's go with Jay. And then I will follow Jay. And then Mundo, our NXT host, will follow me.
All right, so I ain't even going to do that. I was going to say I got a couple moments of the night, but I'll just stick to one so I can be fair and let everybody else get their opinion. So my match of the night is going to the tag team match against Liv and Raquel against Lyra and Becky. Great match. Awesome outcome at the end. I'm so happy that it happened because now it's going to add something to the IC title finally. Moment of the night was me giving every damn prediction right today, man. I was on fire. Woo!
Wow.
Jesus Christ.
That's my match and moment of the night.
This guy's really feeling himself today.
I didn't know you could do that.
He got his homework complete and everything. Wow.
Raw was awesome tonight, guys.
You getting a passing grade.
You want to go now?
Jay?
Oh
my God.
Talking about me.
Now, my match of the night is going to go... Jesus Christ, it's in the middle of me talking.
I deserve that.
Coño. My match of the night is going to go to the Dom versus Penta match. And my moment of the night, well, I have two. One will be the return of Penta. I mean, not a Penta, of Rusev. Excuse me. And he cleaned house, basically. Oh, my God.
Hey, you did it to me earlier today, so get you right back.
I don't got no buttons to press.
Yeah, but
hey,
you
got the nerve to talk about my shit. You got no buttons. So.
That's because I stay my ass out the refrigerator.
Hey.
Oh my God.
I got buttons. Well, guess what? I got buttons and a refrigerator.
Oh my God. I can see you never beat Mario.
Go ahead, Jay. Go ahead, Jay.
My moments of the night, like I said, was Rusev's return. And just now seeing Braun Breaker align himself with Paul Heyman and Seth. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That's Triple J's match and moments of the night.
I agree with Jay. My match of the night, Dirty Don versus Penta. Awesome match from beginning to end. Love it, love it. Moments of the night, to see JD McDonough return. To see Rusev Day finally hits our calendar. And of course, Breaker teaming up with Seth and Paul. That is going to be a good story to follow. That is my match, everybody, and moment somebody of the night.
My match of the night will go to Stephanie and Io. So out of left field. Did not see that coming, but a hell of a match, which we didn't get an ending to because LeBron decided that we had to have a disqualification. So thanks, LeBron. And my moment of the night.
Your creation, thank you.
My moment of the night was that last segment that I completely forgot about. That's why I was like, oh, the show's going to end at 45, even though we started getting the credits at 45. But
told you last 11.
It was close. It's in between. It's closer to me than you. But yeah.
God damn it.
No, but that was a hell of an ending to Raw and this continuation of the story. Will we get a lot more Roman Reigns now? I mean, he just got his ass whooped. I know he's not going to just leave that like that and run away from him, but we'll see. So that's my match and moment of the night.
Before we end, I asked this question yesterday. I don't know if you guys have an answer to it, but I asked the question in chat. Would you like to be the person who is the 1 in 21 of The Undertaker, or would you like to be the person to dethrone John Cena before he retires? Mundo, Lawan, Jay, chat, or you don't have an answer? I understand if you don't have an answer.
I think the Undertaker's streak is more legendary than anything. It's WrestleMania. The title, the 17 titles is cool, but I mean that means you lost it how many times to get to 17. But being the one to actually end the streak, to me, I think that's more prestige. Excuse me. In my opinion.
Cool.
In my opinion, I'm gonna go with dethroning John Cena, taking that title from him, man, because I get to have a piece of what everyone else held at that time. Stone Cold, Roman Reigns, The Undertaker, even John Cena himself. I think that would be a big accomplishment. Lawan Gabardon defeats John Cena, takes the title from him. That's what I would pick.
Cool.
See, I'm torn in between this one because I could see why dethroning Cena will mean more than the Undertaker, because I wouldn't want to be the one to ever, I was one who said I don't want that streak ever to be broken. His streak was just as similar as to what Cal Ripken had in baseball, where that man did not miss one single game throughout his career. This streak was just as immaculate. I would have never wanted to touch that streak at all. So that's the reason why I would side with beating Cena, because I'll make a name for myself. I'll be the champion, because God knows if the Undertaker match is going to be for a championship or not. So I'd rather win a title and propel myself.
Very good answers. Good answers. For me, quickly, I would say I wouldn't mind being that 1 in 21 and 1, because it's just that there's only one. Roman, he's number 2. So, but then there's one. Brock Lesnar, he will forever be in that conversation. Forever. In terms of John Cena being that person that dethrones him, there is a possibility, even though he says that he's retiring, even after he retires, he will still be in shape enough to say that you guys don't deserve the truth and that I lied. And he can easily come back and get the title again because he's in good shape to do that. So that is always a possibility. But there's never, ever going to be another 1 in 21. It's etched in stone. That's it. It's history. It's history. This history has not been created yet. And it could possibly not happen for a long time. So with that being said, I agree with Mundo to be number 1. I can say that I am number 1.
Yeah, forever. And it's WrestleMania on top of that.
Yes. So Jay, even if you beat John Cena, you're not the first one to do it. Maybe the last, but you're not the first. Good question, though. That was, I forgot what happened that made me want to say that.
We was just talking about Cena, watching Cena.
Yeah, we was.
With the big 17.
And it just hit me, and I just asked that question. All right, so yeah, that's WrestleMania. Raw on Netflix, everybody. Good show. Awesome stories to follow. Fellas, any last words before I press this button?
No, but I'll be right back.
This show is fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Sorry,
We're gonna be talking a lot in terms of like stories, characters, relations, possibilities, especially with Sammy, possibilities there, Breaker, possibilities there, JD McDonough, what is he gonna do? Finn, what is Finn gonna do? NXT, are we gonna see Rhea, Io? Are we going to see them there tomorrow? Because keep in mind, tomorrow again, NXT is still in Vegas. So we can see anybody in NXT. And I have a feeling that we will, LaJuan and Jay.
I hope so.
I wouldn't be too surprised if Rhea shows up tomorrow. I wouldn't be.
This was perfect. This was great.
Because that's her old stomping grounds. She's not a stranger, so
that pop at NXT tomorrow for her. It's gonna go through the roof.
Yeah. All right, so I'm gonna press that button, y'all. Ready, set, it.
And that's the bell, folks. You've been listening to the Three Bells Podcast with your hosts, Triple J, Mundo, and Shane O'Mac. Bringing the thunder from the ring straight to your speakers. But the conversation doesn't end here. Keep the conversation going in the comments. And follow us on our socials to get the latest scoop on WWE events and behind-the-scenes action. Until next time, stay loud, stay proud, and above all, stay tuned for more hot takes, news, in the world of wrestling. Expect the unexpected. See you on the next show, the Three Bells Podcast.
Hey.
Thank you, everybody, so much for tuning in. Thank you, everybody, so much for joining us. Thank you, everybody in the chat for being part of the show. Yeah, that's it, everybody. That's our Raw on Netflix Monday Night After Mania episode. Again, thank you so much. Don't forget to tune in tomorrow for NXT with that guy right there, Mundo, as the host. And then we're back again on Friday for SmackDown. That guy right there, Triple J. And after Friday, everybody, because we here at the Three Bells, we are tired. We are exhausted. So we're going to take a week off next week, and we're going to return the following week in time for Monday Night Raw.
Cinco de Mayo.
Hey, May 5th. For our Monday Night Raw, 8 o'clock. All right, so don't forget to like this video because you know you had a good time. Please press that like button, and also for the algorithm, and also hit the subscribe button so you won't miss any live shows. And do that for LaJuan as well for Tri-State Mania. If there's anything else, fellas, Mundo, LaJuan, Triple J, there you are over there. Thank you guys so much for the awesome weekend, for the awesome Monday. Love you guys. It's your
you too,
homie
man.
Shane O'Mac coming to you live.
Here we go. Money talk. Here comes the money.
Live from the Eastern New York section, reminding you to have a big bag week. Make that big money, man. Oh, and one more thing. One more thing. What? Laugh hard, love hard, good fight. Good night. I went into a brain freeze. Oh my goodness.
Oh man.
LeBron close out. Triple J close out. Mundo close out.
Yo, listen. This show was on fire tonight from beginning to end, man. And I'm glad I was able to be up here on the table, on the board with the Three Bells podcast tonight, guys. Yo, guys, everybody that's watching, shout out to everybody, man. Everyone that tuned in and came in for at least a little while or stayed to the entire show. I'm not gonna name all the names because it's too many names, but I acknowledge y'all for coming out to show love. Don't forget to follow all my guys. They socials you see at the bottom: Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Spotify, YouTube, Twitter, Snapchat, and I forgot the other one. I can't tell, but and don't forget to follow my stuff too, guys. Tri-State Mania. I'm out of here, guys. I don't want to keep talking too much. Peace out.
Your winner and still your Tri-State Mania champion.
Triple J.
I am L. Thank you for tuning in.
Yeah, it's your boy, Main Event Triple J, now signing off here on YouTube as the new champion. Yeah, thank you to everybody out there for watching us throughout the weekend, tonight, and in the future. Good night. God bless. See y'all for NXT.
Amen. He appears.
Yeah. What's up, everybody? You know what time it is.
Yeah.
11:10.
Yeah.
Hi, Zayden.
Yeah. Drop it. Thank you so very much, everyone, for joining us here tonight. Joining us here tonight on the Three Bells podcast. It's your boy Mundo, aka Mr. AKA himself, and for the last time, we have my nephew Zayden here. Zayden, he's going back home to Texas. Zayden, please tell them what you want to say.
Go back on Texas.
Say good night, everybody.
Yee.
Say good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Give him a yeet. Go ahead and give him a yeet. Go ahead, say yeet. Come on, do it. Yeet. And once again, thank y'all so much, everybody, for joining us on the Three Bells podcast.
Yeah.
For the Raw After WrestleMania. I can't wait to see what's going to happen tomorrow on Stand and Deliver. Excuse me, NXT After Stand and Deliver. My nephew got me bugging out right here. So yeah, thank y'all so much again. Shane O'Mac, Triple J, Lamorne, and you. Have a good night, everybody. Tomorrow, 8 p.m.
Yes.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Hey.
Let him close it out, Jay.
You want to do it?
Let him close it out. Let him close it out.
Do it. Yeah.
I scared it.
Yeah.
Is it my go?
Yeah.
He's not gonna do a long yeet, just a short yeet.
Say it like this. And as always,
Yeah. Oh.
no yeet.
Eat.
Good night, y'all.
No one wants to hear that splash in the pot.
See you tomorrow. Bye, Zayden. Have a safe trip, buddy.
Zayden.
Bye. See you tomorrow, everybody.